All right, hello and good evening from sunny South Florida, sunny Miami. What's going on? Sean Lamar, trying to fly through the storm? Absolutely not. We're gonna fly over top of it. No. I looked on the VATSIM map and I saw a whole bunch of airplanes over at Tampa, and I figured, I don't know, everybody's either flying into it or out of it or whatever. I don't know. Let's go for Miami. I don't know. Yeah, Miami to Boston. This is going to be a long one. It's going to be a long one. But honestly, it's been a long week. This has been for VR sim pilot at work, this has been a brutal long week. I've got tomorrow off, and I almost just didn't do a stream. I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna go pop in the sim and just fly. But I figured, what the hell? So here we are. Anon Flight Simmer, what's up? Good evening. Good later evening to you, sir. Good to see you, Ronan. Good to see you back, man. Good to see you back. Yeah, I am. I am looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to the 40th anniversary. So I've been on SU11 for a while, on the beta for a while. So I think I know what I'm getting into in terms of the sim, but I haven't seen the new aircraft. The 310. So Ronan, the Hercules, no doubt. But for me, I think the I&I builds A310 is going to be kind of cool because I never owned that on X-Plane. I was always kind of on the fence with it, but I never got it, and I'm actually really looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to all the new aircraft and the right flyer. Come on, geez. So let's get into it. You guys, let me know if that music is too loud in the background. We have some new, just smooth sort of background jazz for us tonight. And if we don't like that, I can switch it. I think I have increased my mastery of Streamlabs a little bit where we can maybe switch the music up a little bit. But anyway, so 310 and O is awesome in X-Plane. Yeah, I've seen, I saw Flight Deck to Sim fly it, I think a couple of times, and it looked awesome. 100% not in VR because of the EFB. Yeah. All right. Well, that kills me. Actually, that is kind of a killer for me. It's like, what? Just go the extra mile, designers, and make this stuff compatible in X-Plane. Sorry, my phone is blowing up all of a sudden. Sorry, guys. 1 second. Okay, no, that can wait. That is one of my friend's one of my daughter's friend's parents. Anyway, the 414, the Chancellor, currently broken beta 11. That means the 40th anniversary will be also. So you bought the Milviz 310, Ronan? That's awesome, man. I got to get that. I got to get the 310, the 414. I got to get a lot of stuff, but VR Sim Pilot's sim budget is pretty much non-existent right now. All right, well, let's get this flight going. Miami to Boston. We're gonna have a lot of time to chat on the way, but let me get this thing going so we can get out of here and hopefully catch some ATC. It looks like VATSIM coverage here is not very, there's some in Tampa because everybody's going to or out of Tampa for the hurricane, but we're down here. And as we get farther north, we're going to pick up Washington Center, and I thought Boston was online, but I would imagine they'll come online. They're usually online. So anyway, we'll see what we can get into. All right, cool. So let's get this thing powered up. We've got ground power, so let's get that on. Let's get our IRSs aligning. Let's turn this up. PMDG 738, by the way. Tonight we are American 1202. We are American 1202 in honor of the fact that tomorrow is Veterans Day here in the United States. So, yeah. All right. So let's get this thing set up with some gas and some people. I think I say this every stream, but for some reason it feels like it's been a while since I have flown this aircraft. But I guess every time I fly an aircraft, it feels like it's been a while because I'm just not very good. So let's get fuel. Yes, and this is in pounds, and my OFP is in kilograms. So we need to fix that straight away. Now, watch me fumble around here. I think it's displays. I always check this when this is a new livery, I think, for me. There it is, yeah. Kilos. Excellent. All right. So now let's go back here and pretend like that never happened. Let's get fuel on board, block fuel. Let's call it 111. Lots of gas. Whoa. Whoa. What happened there? 11152. Why did it... What the hell? What just happened there? Oh, because I think I hit 100%. All right, so that's good. Let's get passengers on board. How many people do we have tonight on this flight? Service from Miami to Boston, 140 people that have no idea what they're getting into. 140 people. Cargo 3.8. So we'll go 1,900 in each hold. 1,900. All right, for a takeoff weight of 68.9. 69.2. That's not bad. That's pretty good. Good enough. All right, so we got people, we got fuel, and there we go. Let's see. A hurricane, you say you'll have to fly there. Yeah, man, go to Tampa. That should be fun. I highly recommend it. I think V1 did a stream into there. I was working, and I didn't get a chance to catch that. EV Man, what's up? Good evening. How you doing? Thanks for joining the chat. Thank you for joining the stream. This should be a fun one. All right, so let's go to, let's turn some lights up, actually. So we're not real time. I think I set this to about 2:45 in the afternoon, which should get us to Boston with some nice, maybe a nice sunset. Hopefully, we'll see. Okay. Menu, MC, Posinit. Let's grab that. And we're going from Kilo Mike India Alpha to Boston. I think this may be one of the longest flights we've done in the sim. Runway today, we're going to go ahead and use, so we don't have any ATC online. I checked the D-ATIS on 4-flight and 26 left is perfectly acceptable today. So that's what we're going to use. We are American 1202. All right, excellent. Departure. All right, let's pull up our OFP. Here it is. And my phone is blowing. I'm sorry, guys. 1 second. What the heck is going on here? All right. That can all wait. Sorry. Absolutely nothing critical. Nothing that can wait until this flight is over. So we're going to take the Foles 2 departure to the Alira transition. And our route. So it's Alira and then direct Gruber. GRUBR. Excellent. And the Yankee 299 airway. To Silo. And then direct Zills. direct Wilmington. That's India Lima Mike. All right, now we're getting into, whoa, hello, Wilmington. That's the one. And then direct Kemper. Direct Salisbury. It's in my backyard. Y. Juliet 79. Almost done, almost done. Are we there yet? Are we there yet? JFK. JFK. And then the Roebuck 3 arrival. And let's expect 27. We can change that if possible. It's Roebuck 3 off of the JFK transition route. Activate. Yes. Whew. All right. Man. Let's just take a look at this. Legs. Sorry, guys, in chat. I will get to chat in a second here. Let's make sure this all makes sense. Did we just get a PDC? Hold on. I just heard the beep, beep, beep of a possible PDC. No. No, we got... what do we get? The FAA are monitoring this flight, Captain. Make sure you are on your A game. We can reply to this message. Check this out. VATSIM radio, folks. L... O-L... Send... That's VATSIM radio, people. That's just an amazing piece of software. You all should check it out. Helga Rods, good evening. How are you doing tonight? Thank you for joining and welcome. This should be a fun one. We've already got some. So who was that? American 2021. Is that you over there? Is that Anon? Who is that? Who is American 2021? Fess up. Make yourself known in chat, please. Or don't. Be anonymous. It's fine. Cool. All right. Let's do a perf init request because that looks good there. And then while we're waiting for that, let's go up here and just kind of hammer away at the overhead. We definitely have fuel in the center tanks, so let's turn on the fuel pumps. That's good. All this can come on. That can come on. This can go here. That can go there. That can go there. 350. Is our cruising altitude today. Landing elevation of Boston is pretty much sea level. That's fine. We got people and fuel on board. Emergency lights can be armed. Cool. I think that looks pretty good. Let's also start the APU. That can come on. Let's start that. Awesome. All right, let's load the performance numbers, execute that, and then change our cruising altitude because we're not going to 370. We filed 350. Excellent. Cost index today is what? Oh, we're almost there. We're almost ready for push. 41. I love it. All right, nice. That's faster than usual. Excellent. Reserves looks like about 3. Yeah, 3.0 we'll say. We didn't take a whole lot of extra gas, but I don't think we're going to need it. Cruise winds at top of climb are going to be, looks like it falls 213 at 32. At 32, put that in there. Full thrust takeoff tonight. Flaps 5 as usual. Center of gravity is going to be that, which is 5.83 units O trim. Let's spin that in. 5.83. I think the trim wheel spins faster with these latest updates of the PMDG, so that's good. And 151 knots for V2. Cool. That all looks good to me. Let's just put this back up to the top there. That looks good there. Let's get our... what's the weather? 2977 is what we pulled off of the METAR. We don't have ATIS. 2977. Ben Pilot, what's up? Hey, how you doing? How are you today, my friend? Good to see you. Thank you for popping in. Sorry, it's been busy here just trying to get this flight going. Haven't had a chance to look in chat. Anon, you cannot confirm nor deny that you are American 2021. By that statement, I'm assuming that is a confirmation that you are indeed American 2021. So that's excellent. It should be a fun flight. Cool. Got the altimeter set. APU is online. It's on. No, now it's online. Cool. Let's go ahead and turn that off. Send the jetway away, and get out of here. PMDG set of no FS actions. Ground services, ground power can go away. Jetway can go away. Let's pull the chocks. Call for pushback. Pushback. I don't think it's very difficult here. We can go nose to the left. Yeah, we'll go nose left. Standard L. Whoops. Standard L. Hello. Come on. Nose left. Select tug. The old TPX 200. Here it comes. Excellent. Young Aviator. What's up?
We've been cleared for push and start. Tail to the right.
How you doing today? Hello, and thank you for joining. This should be good. Yeah, not yet. All right. So, Anon, how close are you to getting your aircraft configured and ready to go, my friend? We shall fly together tonight. This all looks good. One thing, let's 272 is going to be runway heading. Let's go ahead and set that 272. And we should also, before we push, go ahead and just spin in 2000 here. Because we are on VATSIM. Cool. And we're on Unicom 122.8. Cool. Sim's a little choppy all of a sudden. Sorry, guys. You're ready to push. All right. All right. I'm going to push. So, yeah, American 1202, clear to push. Nose left. All right, clear to push, nose left. Let's do it.
Brakes released.
Start them up. Starting one. And two. It's weird. It's weird not having ATC, like to get clearance or, you know, get your clearance and your taxi clearance and all that. It's like, hey, we can do whatever the heck we want. It's anarchy here in Miami. Anon, are you in X-Plane? You're or did you push? Did you already push? Is that you who pushed straight back? Awesome. What do you guys think of the music? Is that is it too loud or is it not loud enough? What do you guys think? It's new, YouTube free, royalty free, attribution free music. Start 2. I figured out how to control the volume with the Streamlabs remote too, so one step closer to being an actual professional streamer.
Miami traffic, American 240 taxi, runway 26 left via Mike.
Alright. Yeah, this is the world's longest push. Oh, you're in the fly-by-wire. Ooh, very nice. Very nice. Man, are we ever going to turn? Because he's going to push us all the way out onto the runway. I guess that's okay. I don't know. All right, flaps 5, auto brake RTO. Goodness gracious. I brought some snacks with me tonight too, because this is going to be a long flight. So I went ahead and I brought some snacks and a few beverages in the flight deck tonight. I should mention that I'm not doing this flight at the expense of any domestic domestic chaos. My daughter is sleeping over at a friend's house tonight. I have the evening to myself. So, all right, let's turn here. We're gonna push all the way back onto, I guess, that taxiway. I mean, this is a little excessive, I think, but oh well. Well, put that on. Put that on. While we wait, I guess. I don't know. That can all come on. Flight recorder. Why is that not on? That should be on. Well, maybe it's because we're connected to a tug. APU can come off. Holy cow! This is going down as the world's longest push. I'm assuming they're going to push us back onto that taxi line. Standard L, nose left. Distance to taxi line 295 somethings. I'm gonna go ahead and stop this. This is insane. So. Oh, he was just about to turn us too. Yeah. Anyway. Music is nice. Ben Pilot, awesome. Ben Pilot, you were gonna head out, enjoy my snacks. You'll rewatch later. All right, man. Well, thanks for popping in. Appreciate it.
Traffic, America 240.
Good to see you.
26 left. Darn Ave to Crocs.
Are other people getting the constant error message with the new Navigraph charts? Yeah, other people are good people to ask about that, because in VR we cannot use them, unfortunately. That's kind of a sore subject. Let me get the weather again. That's not looking correct. 2980. Yeah, we're like, there we go. Sea level. That's a little better. Cool. All right. Taxi light, come on. That all looks good. Let's just, we're going up to 350. We don't have any ATC, so just spin this all the way up. Oops. Cool. Big check, that looks good. Let's taxi. Are we not taxiing? Is the tug still attached? What's going on? It's always something. It is always something. Okay, return. I mean, do we have... Yeah, the chocks are removed. Why aren't we moving? Doors. Oh, that's the overwing door issue. Not too worried about that. What the heck is going on here? Come on. I'm like literally stuck in Miami. Is the tug still attached to us? This is irritating. Sorry, y'all, but hold on one second. The tug is still attached, isn't it? What are you doing? Get off. And do we have to set the... Hold on. Alright. Unreal. Yeah, none. Go away. Gone now? Should be gone. Alright. We go now. Yeah, there we go. Alright. Sorry about that. I have traffic behind me. Do I? You know what I do have is a really stuttery sim.
Miami traffic, American 240 is airborne, 2,300 for flight level 370, Crocs, and Flamingo 1 departure.
Yikes. So stuttery. Hang on a second here. So I can fix that. Darn. That is brutally bad. Stream looks good. That's fine. Oops. Now I can't see that. So let's move you guys back where I can actually operate the aircraft, sort of. Okay. Those lights will go out. That's a It's kind of a feature, but it's kind of a bug. Apparently the overwing doors sometimes will show that light before the cabin is pressurized or something like that. I don't know, it's due to the seals. I think I read something about that. PMDG accurately models it, but it's a little bit irritating. All right. Miami traffic, American 1202 is taxiing to 26 left on Mike, Miami. Flight director's on, auto throttle can come on, that can come on. Traffic, weather, terrain. All right. Anon, where are you at? You ready to go? Let's do this. Let's get off the ground. It's a stutter fest here in Miami all of a sudden. There's a lot of traffic here, actually. Kind of cool. Miami traffic, American 1202 is departing 26 left, Miami. Ugh. Maybe. It's a slideshow. It looks like a nice day here in Miami. I guess the hurricane is farther north. Oh my gosh. The stuttery. All right. Timer. Let's go. There. Doors. The doors are now sealed apparently. Light forward pressure on the
Airspeed's alive.
yoke. Airspeed alive.
80 knots.
Release forward pressure. We're heavy tonight. Long flight. Rotate.
Miami traffic, American 651, taxiing November 13, Mike,
Positive rate of climb.
to
Gear up.
runway 26 left, Miami.
All right. Oops. Trim. Plug up. That's LNAV, right? Come on then. Act like we've done this before. Just hand flying it. Now it's starting to smooth out. Once you get off the ground, the sim performs pretty nicely. Pulling the flaps in here. Flaps up. Let's go VNav. Let's go autopilot on. Let's take a look. Is Miami off to the east? Wait a minute. No, Miami's off to the... I'm all turned around. We departed the other way. All right. Let's go outside for a quick view. Beautiful. Oops. There's a good shot for the American Airlines commercial. Maybe. I don't know. The bank angle looks a little excessive. Well, let's go back inside. All right. Let's clean this up a little bit. That can go there. Start switches can come back. They were never on. Oh, yeah. These weren't on. Real professional. Let's see, the cabin is pressurizing. That all looks good. Okay. Well, let's at least sync the heading bug. Act like we know what we're doing a little bit. EV Man, hurricane, tropical storm. I passed within 10 miles of your house. Are you in the like Sarasota, like Tampa, Bradenton area? I know somebody who lives in Bradenton. Actually, I work with, and she said they got a kind of a close call, but it wasn't bad. She said basically, you know, after that last hurricane that came through, this is nothing. She's just like, anything that would have come down is already down. So hopefully you're okay, man. Hopefully you're okay. Lakeland, okay. Lakeland, okay. That's where Sun and Fun is, right? Isn't that Lakeland? I know that name. Why are we? Oh, okay. So let's go ahead and out-intervent that. We can go up, delete the speed restrictions, or delete the altitude restrictions, rather, and just continue the climb. 350. Nothing other than rain. Power didn't go out this time. Yeah, Sun and Fun. That's what I thought. Because I had actually flight planned a trip to Sun and Fun, and maybe that was the year that COVID canceled it. Something happened, and I didn't get to go. And it was kind of a bummer. But yeah, Lakeland. That's right. Awesome. Pressurization's looking pretty good. Can't believe we forgot to turn the landing lights on. So stupid. We weren't even on, like, it wasn't even a pressure situation with VATSIM. Just totally forgot. It's alright. It's daytime. Nobody noticed. Nobody noticed. Beautiful. Flightman, what's up? Is it blurry sometimes in VR, or does it look crisp? No, it looks crisp, man. It looks crisp. I'm pretty happy with the visuals that I've got dialed in. I think if you use DLSS, it gets a little blurry, but no, man, for me, I can read all this.
American 651, runway 26 left.
I can read everything here. 96.1, TAT. Minus 20C, climb, engine 1, engine 2, 10.1, 2.32. I mean, I'm reading off stuff on the upper DU just kind of as an example that, yeah, no, I can read everything. And honestly, my headset's not sitting on my face correctly. Now it's actually much clearer. Just adjusting my headset a little bit. All right, 10,000 feet. Landing lights can come off. Logo light can come off. This already should have been up here, and that should have been on. Nothing to see there. Don't pay any attention to that. Cabin pressurization looks good. Cool. Well, at least we remember to start the timer. Come on. That's the most important part. Hit that like button for me starting the timer. No, I'm just kidding. What are we passing over here? This is probably what? Fort Lauderdale, maybe?
Miami traffic.
Yeah, Fort Lauderdale. Off to Boston. This is going to be a fun flight, y'all. I don't know. I know it's a long one. Sammy 320 Neo nose wheel in-op. Anon, what? Had to taxi back onto the stand for maintenance. All right, pop into the Cessna 172 again, and then let's go. I'm just kidding. Or Anon, depart from... how can we do this? Depart from somewhere closer? I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. That sucks. Bummer. Boston logged off. Why do I have a feeling Boston will be online later on? I don't know. I got a feeling about that. It's well, maybe not actually. I don't know. What time is it? 7. It's going to be 7:30. We might pick up some ATC along the way. Washington Center, though, online. Washington Center is online. Who is that? That is... I don't know who that is. I thought maybe it was PM, who sometimes pops in here. Tis not. Indy Center's online. That's all right. Honestly, I didn't care. I didn't even... A lot of times I'll plan a flight based on what VATSIM is available tonight. I was just like, no. We're going to pick a route, and we're going to do it, and it's going to be fun. Amzer. You love the F-22 stream? Nice, man. Yeah, I'm glad you liked it. That was not I don't know, in my opinion, that wasn't one of the best in terms of like just like me doing a stream. Not to get into it, but I had a lot going on when we did that stream. So yeah, it was kind of, not to say it was forced, because if it's ever forced, I'm just not going to do it. But I was kind of on the fence at work, and then there was some family stuff going on that I had to deal with. Not that I had to deal with, but you know, that was going on. And I mean, everything's cool and everything, but yeah. So anyway, we'll do another one. It was fun as hell to fly. But yeah. Anon, you'll be there sometime next week in the 172. Yeah, that's going to be a hell of a flight in the 172. Andrew, you had a date planned. Well, what are you doing? What do you mean had a date planned? Do the date. Hope nothing happened. Anon, the axis is set up and working, so you don't know what's going on with it? I don't know. Just use the rudder pedals, I guess. I don't know. You have to use the there's a menu option? Really? I don't remember setting that up in the fly-by-wire. I don't know. It's been a long time. It just sort of works. Flightman, the immersion must be amazing. Is it worth it to buy VR? I mean, in my opinion, Flightman, 1000% yes. There's 18, by the way. Pay attention to what we're doing here. Yeah, the immersion is insanely good. I mean, aside from like this floating tablet, which, I mean, we can imagine the PMDG has a tablet and it's sitting there. Yeah, I mean, it looks like I'm sitting on the flight deck of a 737. So, yeah, I mean, it's... I mean, if you ask me, Flightman, every time I'm going to say, yes, VR is absolutely the way to go. I mean, 100% the way to go. Now, here's the thing. You've got to tune your settings, and you've got to, like, you know, you've got to set up your rig to work with VR. You can't just plug in your headset and expect it to be awesome. You need to be prepared to spend days, but more realistically, weeks of your time setting it up to get it to you know, oh man, we didn't even blank the lower DU. I'm such an amateur. To get it to run the way you want it to. So yeah, but it's totally worth it. And I'm using an Oculus Quest, and there's better headsets out there, but I'm really happy with the Quest 2. Oh, Amzer, you had to, that's right, you had to leave. That's right. I'm sorry, I forgot. Yes, you had to leave because you had a prior engagement. Amzer, I hope that your prior engagement went very well, let's say. Anon, now you get the nose wheel to turn, but the wheel has no effect. Just bind it to your rudder pedals or something. I don't know. What do you mean the wheel has no effect? Like your yoke? It's an Airbus, dude. What are you doing with the yoke? There's no wheel in an Airbus unless it's a 310, which comes out tomorrow, by the way. All right, in the turn. So yeah, our route of flight tonight, I believe, the tablet's over here now. It takes us out over the Atlantic for quite a ways. I actually like having the tablet here. This is kind of cool. Huh, I don't usually put this here. Let's pull up the Foals. This is like if PMDG had a tablet, which it will have soon, right? Right? Hopefully. Let's see. What an epic fail. It's not an epic fail. Come on. It happens to the best of us. So, yeah. So we're going to fly out over the ocean for a while and then around, I guess, Delaware. We'll cut back in and then head back up along the east coast of the United States. All the way to Boston, folks. All the way to Boston. Epic flight tonight. Just epic. Should be fun. Epic fail? I don't think so, man. I don't think so. Come on, Boston. Come online for us. Be awesome if Boston came online like right as we were getting about here. That would be epic. But yeah. VATSIM radio, by the way. VATSIM radio. You all should go grab this if you don't already have it. If you haven't heard me talk about it for an extensive amount of time, you should definitely go get it. It's awesome. But yeah, Flightman, definitely. I mean, I don't know if it's possible for you to borrow a headset to check it out or use like a buddy's headset, but it is highly immersive. In fact, I mean, I stopped flying with monitors back. I guess it was X-Plane 11.5. I just I couldn't go back. It's just so good. And once you get used to the controls and the way, you know, the manipulators work, and they're a little bit different between X-Plane and MSFS, but once you get used to the way it works, it's like second nature. I mean, it's like you're reaching out and manipulating things. So, yeah, highly recommend it, man. Makes you a little, I'm not going to say sick. I mean, I've never gotten air sick or seasick or car sick, but I mean, it's a little bit different from just being in 2D. I mean, the way things kind of move, it can, if you don't have it tuned right and things are jittery, it can be a little bit, I guess nauseating would be the word for some people. Like my wife can't do VR. Like she doesn't even like 3D movies. So VR for her, it's a no-go. It's just a no-go. I actually like having this tablet here. By the way, everybody, this is the in-game panels all-in-one tablet. Highly recommend it. It allows you to pull in, if you have a Navigraph subscription, it lets you pull in Navigraph. It gives you a PDF viewer, so you can load up your OFP that you generate from SimBrief, for example. So we just passed Foles, so we should do a fuel check. Foles is here. So Foles should be 14 minutes past. 14 minutes on the clock. 9.4 total remaining. 9.4, and then how much used? Let's see if we can not reset it. Looks like 1.6 at Foles, and 1.7 is gone, and that's perfect. All right. So yeah. So this is the in-game panels all-in-one tablet. It also lets you write down notes. I love that feature. You can write down your expected clearance. Smiley face. All right, so Bravo 19 is our gate. That's the only thing I need here. Get rid of the rest of that. Yeah, I love this tablet. I heart it very much. It's nice relaxing jazz. We can put on some different music too if you guys want. I have another tune, a funkier tune that we can put on once we, tell you what, once we get up to 350, I will put on the funky music. EV Man, Quest Pro would be, oops, you deleted it. Oh, what happened? What'd you do? Oh, you posted a link. Naughty, naughty. Cloudbot got you. Sorry, man. Yeah, Cloudbot don't like links for some reason. EV Man, don't take it personal. Oh man. You didn't post a link. Oh, I don't know. Sorry, man. Well, don't take it personally anyway. It's just Cloudbot doing what Cloudbot does. I don't know what it was. Sometimes it's a little too restrictive. I have adjusted the settings. The Quest Pro would be awesome for flight sim, but a Quest 2 is good if you don't have $1,500. I can't. I just, you know, personally, I'm just so happy with the Quest 2. I guess I have low. My bar is low, but for my immersion, I'm so happy with the Quest 2 that spending any more than, I think this was like $300. I can't. What the heck is it doing to you, EV Man? I'm so sorry. I have no idea. What is Streamlabs doing? Yeah, Quest 2 is like, oh, is it 400? Okay, I don't know. Honestly, I got this Quest 2 as a gift from my son and from my sister-in-law. They combined to get me this Quest 2. I think it was last year about this time after my Rift CV1 died. Quest 2 is 400. Oh yeah. Yeah, okay, that's what AMs are saying, yeah. But they say the clarity of the Quest Pro is amazing with the pancake lenses. Yeah, maybe I'll have to try it. I don't know. I think I might think about it once I upgrade my hardware. So right now, I think I'm running pretty good with a 3080 Ti and an i9 9900K with the overclock. So I almost don't want to buy a new headset until after I upgrade my PC, and that's not going to happen until the spring. So yeah, it was $299. I think that's what my son and my sister-in-law paid for this one, was like $299. And they totally surprised me with it. I think my wife, they were asking, what I wanted for my birthday, and I think my wife had told them that my CV1 had finally just basically, shed its mortal coil and gone to the great VR headset pile in the sky. And yeah, they both chipped in. They bought me this thing, and I was like, you guys. But anyway, the Quest 2 is amazing, especially at 1.6. You got 1.6 times super sampling. I have mine running at MMX2. I have mine running at full render resolution at 72 hertz. So is that 1.6? I think that is 1.6. It's basically in the Oculus app. It is 72 hertz refresh rate, and then the slider just jammed all the way to the right. Captain Shaq, what's up? I know. I know, the schedule gods finally aligned. I know. I didn't know you were going to stream last night, to be honest. I probably wouldn't have popped that stream up there. I just would have hung out with you, man. Oh yeah, tonight it's just a crushing week at work. Pretty much all day meetings. I mean, this is going to sound so lame for people that work, in different professions or whatever, but it was all day. It was 8 o'clock until 5:30, no lunch, no nothing, just all day meetings. And oh my God, just brutal. And I have the day off tomorrow, so I thought, you know what? My daughter's having a sleepover tonight. She's out of the house. My wife is doing who knows what. I'm doing a stream, and I don't care. MMX2, you're moving up to... Yes, sir. That's what I'm doing. MMX2, you and I have the exact same dreams, goals, and aspirations. Exactly. The 4090 and a 13900K. Yep. Oh, with that setup, when we get that, I need a new motherboard. I mean, it's basically a new build. I need... If I'm going to get the 4090, I have to get the CPU to go with it. So the 13900K. Which means I need a new motherboard. So it's the 790s are coming out. So it's a 790. I need a new PSU because my 850 maybe will handle it, but I'm not messing around. So it's a 1000-watt PSU. Yada yada yada. It's a new build. It's a new case. It's new cooling. It's on and on. So, but yeah, man, MMX2. That is exactly what I'm getting into. Oh, Captain Check. I didn't know it earlier, but the wife left. And the kids are in bed. Oh, man. Oh, dream scenario. You should pop into a stream, man. I know you're doing a big one tomorrow, though. MMX2. Yeah, you bumped up to 80 hertz with the 4090. Oh, so you have the 4090. FPS never goes 40, even in New York with bad weather. Yeah, no doubt, man. That 4090 can handle pretty much anything if you pair it with the right GPU. EV man, yeah, a 4090 would be awesome. It's twice as fast as the 3080 Ti, and that's what I'm running. I got a 3080 Ti right now, and I'm happy with it. But every once in a while, I just want to punt it across my office because when it's good, it's really good, and when it's bad, I hate it. I just hate it. I think that's kind of the way VR is. Like when it's good, it's so smooth and awesome and yada yada yada. But then when it's bad and it's a stutter fest on final, and you're trying to land and you're on a stream and everybody's kind of watching, all 2 people, and then you just auger it into the runway because of the stutters, then you just want to pretty much take your PC tower and throw it out of your window. Hamster, you get the 3090 in college? Oh my god. All right. If I told you what I was running when I was in college, you guys would laugh. You guys would laugh. Oh my gosh. It was an IBM PS... Was it a PS2? Was that what it was called? Oh my god. It was a 386. And you're going to have to look that up on, like, Wikipedia, what a 386 processor was. 386. Windows 3.1. You guys look that up. That's how old I am. Captain Shack. For once, she set you up for success. Really hits a stinky diaper and hungry, and she's out the door. Oh, yeah. No. Yeah, the dream scenario is your kid in bed, diapers changed, lights down, lights off, kid asleep, and then she leaves. Oh, man. Perfect, man. Perfect. MMX note, the 4090, yeah, 13900K, exactly. No, I'm getting the 13. If once I get the 4090, it's going to be a totally new rig. It's going to be the 13900K. I'll probably overclock it, but not too much, right? I mean, I don't think that needs a huge overclock. A9 Quest Pro at 1500 seems mad money, exactly. Yeah, 4 times the resolution though, but I mean, if you have the hardware to drive it, I don't think I do right now. Like 4 times the resolution, I don't think I can drive any more pixels than I'm driving right now on the Quest 2 with the hardware I have. I mean, it's like this constant escalation though, right? Like they come out with this new stuff. It's like, okay, there's a new headset. Oh, great. I got to upgrade my GPU to a 4090. Okay, well, if I upgrade my GPU, then I got to upgrade my CPU. Well, for me, if I upgrade my CPU, it won't plug into my motherboard. I have a 3090. It's old. So I got to upgrade my motherboard, and then I need a new PSU to power it all, and then might as well get a new SSD with 2 terabytes, and I need new RAM, and it's maddening, this hobby. Ugh, why do we do this? Isn't there something cheaper, like building model trains or something? I don't know. Amzer, yeah, you're lucky, yeah, man. MMX2, when you were in college, you had a 486. My roommate freshman year had a 486. Man, I'm so jealous of that guy. He didn't have a girlfriend, though. I did. Anon, it won't be on Wiki. You have to find a library with actual books. Anon, so you'll have to use the, what was it? The Dewey Decimal System. You'll have to go to the, oh God, guys. Now I'm dating myself. I mean, this is ancient. You'll have to go to the card catalog and open that little drawer under, I guess, T for 386, and then try to find the card with the appropriate reference book, and then look at the number based on the Dewey Decimal System, and then go try to find the book on the shelf. Oh my gosh. My grandmother was a librarian. She actually had a master's degree in library science, which at the time, I mean, that was pretty rare. She had a master's degree in like I guess she got it in like 1948 or something like that. Amazing woman. Amazing woman. Yeah. Oh, sorry about the Streamlabs spam there. Devoka, hello, what's up? How you doing? You joined at a good time. We are, well, let's see, where are we? I don't think we need this departure anymore. Let's get rid of you. I'm surprised nobody has asked if this is the PMDG, the new tablet for the PMDG. It is not, by the way. It is not. So we are out over the Atlantic Ocean off the coast of... oh, here's Lakeland. Who was talking about Lakeland? Was that Evie Man? Somebody said they were from Lakeland. I'm sorry. I have a very short-term memory, but Lakeland is there. So we're kind of on the same latitude as Lakeland, but off the coast of Port St. Lucie. Daytona Beach is up here, so yeah. The Dewey Decimal System, exactly. You guys remember that? If you remember that, then you're as old as I am. EV man, all right, you're 52, so you're probably a little older than me. I'm probably late 40s. Lakeland, yeah, so Lakeland is like right... Should we zoom out a little bit? I saw it on the map. Where is it? There we go. So we're on the same latitude as Lakeland. So nice, yeah. There's Bradenton. That's where my coworker's from. I was talking to her earlier today. She said they didn't lose power either tonight. So that's good. Lakeland, Florida, home of sun and fun. I got to get down there one of these years. Yeah, I think it was COVID that scrubbed our plans to go down to Lakeland. It's a long flight, but it's doable in one day. We picked up the Arrow. Where is it? It's right around here. It's just south of Jacksonville is where my airplane came from. Kind of in this area right here. I say came from, it didn't spend a whole lot of time there. And trust me, I checked the logs very carefully because I didn't want to buy a Florida airplane. But the A&P IA who owned it, I guess he had it for about a year and a half. Always hangared. Had it just south of Jacksonville. In a couple of months, I will be taking a trip to, where is it? Where is Destin? It's like right in here, right? So I'll be coming down to this area of Florida in a few months with my kid because she, through hard work and perseverance and I don't know, she doesn't practice a whole lot, but I don't know, somehow she qualified for a pretty prestigious golf tournament that is being held in Destin. So we're all going to fly to, actually, I don't know, we may drive down there to Destin, Florida for a long weekend, which I'm looking forward to because it's going to be cold and wintry up here in the DC area when we go down there. I'd fly down, but my wife doesn't want to. She's like, I don't want to spend, what is that, like probably about 6 hours total with one stop in between. She's like, I don't want to spend 6 hours cramped up in that little thing. I'm like, look, go to sleep, you know. I'll allow her to have a couple of beverages before we go, you know. As long as she's not visibly intoxicated, the FAA, you know, is okay with that. We can ship our bags to, you know, if she's worried about weight and balance, although in reality we can take my kids' golf clubs and a couple of bags. I mean, I bring a backpack. She's like, no, I don't want to. I'm like, yeah, fine. Go look up commercial flights. Okay, well, there's one, and it's really expensive. There's one flight to Destin. It's like Fort Walton that leaves from DCA, and it's insanely expensive. Like, well, the flights are expensive. Okay, well, what else? It's like, well, what about a train? Well, no, there's a train that goes to like somewhere in Alabama, and there's a train that goes to Orlando, and then it's like another 8-hour drive. Anyway, long story short, I think we're going to end up driving. Man, Reverb G2 and HTC Vive Pro look good. Yeah, the G2 I think is becoming like that's like the standard, I think, that everybody's getting into. I should probably get one just to try it out. I don't know. Big money in golf, exactly. Yep, that's the dream. Get her on the range, yeah. You try that. She's like, well, I'm doing pretty well. I'm like, okay, well, I know you are. She's like, well, I don't think I need to practice. I'm like, well, if you want to do better, you better get out there and practice. Anyway, dragging her up to the driving range is like pulling teeth out of an alligator. Young Aviator, what's up? You're back? Welcome back, man. Welcome back. Annika, yeah, Annika. 40 million in the bank. I don't doubt it. And let me tell you something about ladies golf scholarships in the U.S. They go unfilled sometimes. You don't even need to be like top 1,000. I mean, you don't even need to be ranked nationally to get into a half decent school on a golf scholarship in the U.S. Now, yeah, it helps. And, you know, she has some aspirations for colleges she wants to go to where the golf teams are pretty good. And I'm like, well, you need to get out there and practice, and you need to start placing in, you know, more prestigious tournaments than these. You know, she plays in some kind of nubs ones, and she's, you know, like, well, Dad, I got first or I got second. I'm like, well, yeah, but you played against kids that, quite frankly, suck. So anyway, she needs to step up her game. Yeah, because VR Sim Pilot wants to retire and not have to pay for college. So 4090s are expensive. EV, man, trains are exceptionally expensive. They cost more than flying. Exactly. Yeah, we like to take the train. Actually, I don't know if we're going to do it this year. We didn't do it the last couple of years because of COVID. But a fun thing we like to do is we'll take the train from Union Station in DC to Penn Station, like the weekend after Christmas. So not the Friday. Actually, we've gone up on the Friday before, like right after Thanksgiving. We'll take the train up there. My wife will find these deals for hotels at like Midtown, you know, or up by like Central Park, and we'll or like Times Square, and we'll spend like a long weekend up in New York right after Thanksgiving. Like Christmas season is starting, and it's kind of like a tradition. But yeah, the train tickets are insanely expensive for like an unreserved coach seat, not on the Acela, just on the regular, you know, what is that thing called? The East Coast, whatever, I don't know, that regional train that stops in every single little town along the way between DC and New York. Anon, it's a great life lesson to go from a big fish in a small pond to a tiny fish in the ocean. Yeah, exactly. Yep. Yeah, she's had some of those experiences too, where, you know, she has qualified for bigger tournaments and gotten there and just been completely, you know, I don't want to say outclassed. I mean, it's my kid. I mean, I love her, and she's actually, you know, she tries hard. She does work hard. She actually works really hard, harder than I did in high school at any sport. But she gets there, and yeah, she loses, you know, by, you know, she'll be like 10 strokes off, you know, off the leader, you know, and the winner's shooting like, you know, 4 under, you know, for 2 days, and it's like, holy cow, these kids are really good. But yeah, you're right, Anon, it's an eye opener, and you know, she's young yet though. I mean, she's not even in high school. My kid's in 7th grade, so she's got a ways to go, and she actually does. You know, I shouldn't come off sounding like a total jerk. You know, she works hard. She's a great kid. Anyway, EV Man, get a Quest Pro or wait another year for the Quest 3. It'd be about the same price as a Pro for half the price. It'll be the same at about half the price. The G2 is a little better. Yeah, that's what I hear. That's why I'm not making any changes to my headset at this point. Because again, I'm happy with the Quest 2. It's a great headset for the price. You know, the price to performance ratio, I think, is pretty good. And yeah, I can't see spending any more money on a headset until I get my new system, and until maybe the prices of some of the higher resolution headsets come down. Oh, because once I build my new system, I'll have approximately zero money left in the bank to buy a new headset. Oh, this hobby. Why do we do this? Like, seriously, why do we do this? Young Aviator, you are 11. Hey, awesome, man. Awesome. Young Aviator, what are your hobbies besides flight sim? What are you into? I assume you're into flight sim if you are watching this stream. Where are we, by the way? We are clawing our way. We are just clawing our way along the east coast of the U.S. Actually, not too bad. 30 knots of a headwind. That's nothing. But yeah, I think I'll wait until I get that new setup built. And I've been sort of pushing that off too, because when I built my current system, I said, look, I want to get 3 years out of this thing. Just 3 years. Like, trust me, I was on a couple of websites today. I was on Amazon, kind of pricing out parts. I was on Micro Center, which is for those of you out of this area, it's a computer parts. I mean, they sell everything, like whole set, pre-built stuff, but they also sell, parts and accessories. I was on their website looking at 4090s, looking at new motherboards, looking at 13900Ks. I mean, I closed those browser windows immediately, though. Luis, what's up? It's been a while. It has been a while. How are you, man? Good to see you. MMX2, two hobbies, flight sim and amateur radio. Awesome, man. Ham radio? That is really cool. So I assume you have your radio, what is it? Oh, man. I used to know this stuff. Your radio operator's license. That is awesome. Young Aviator, you're into planes. You like model planes and cars. Awesome. Like RC cars or like model RC planes and cars, or like, model planes and cars that you put together and then display on a shelf. I have a lot of those, by the way, so that's why I'm asking. That's awesome. Luis, you're good. Good, man. Good. I am good now. I am really good now. It was just a brutal week at work. Brutal. So I'm good now because I have tomorrow off. Tomorrow is Veterans Day. And by the way, just thank you, anybody watching the stream, in chat or not, or anybody that ever ends up watching the stream after the fact. Thank you to our men and women who have served or are serving in the armed forces of not only the U.S. but any country around the world. Anyway, I have a lot of family members who are either active duty or retired, various services in the U.S., and just very humbled to have them as family members. Anyway, so thank you. Anon, exactly. MMX2. Oh yeah, your call sign is Echo India 2 India Juliet Bravo. It's a cool hobby. Sweet. Yeah, man. My grandfather, way back in the day, had a radio set up in their attic, and I always thought it was fascinating that you could talk to people and hear people from around the world on that thing. That was amazing to me. Luis, you got school and sleep. Hey, those are two very valid reasons for not popping into a VR sim pilot stream, my friend. This should be the absolute lowest priority on your list of priorities of things to do. We should do a fuel check at Gruber. Let's pull up our OFP. Goodness gracious, this is a long flight, folks. I think this will be this will be the longest stream that we will have ever done. And why not, right? Why not? A young aviator, okay, 1 to 400 scale, collector, and drag racing, drag cars. Oh, no way. Does your dad have a drag car in real life? What does he have? Ooh, what does he have? Like a street legal car that he races, or like a Top Fuel drag racing car, like a nitro funny car type drag car? Oh, dude, tell me more. Young aviator, I need to hear a lot about that. Anon says the Cessna flight yesterday felt pretty long. In reality, what was that? 140 nautical miles? That must have seemed like it took you forever. It must have seemed like you were flying in the Wright Flyer from Victoria, Texas to Harlingen, Texas. Anon, man. Watching you on Final, I thought you were going backwards, man. I thought you were going backwards, dude. Brian Rojas, hello, how you doing? Brian Rojas, what is up? Thanks for joining. Thank you for hanging out. We are hanging out somewhere over the Atlantic, just off the east coast of the U.S. Florida is somewhere off there to the west. I guess we're kind of by like the latitude of maybe Cape Canaveral, maybe Jacksonville at this point. Yeah. Oh, Young Aviator. 2016 SS Camaro. Money. Now, all right, I'm going to date myself a little bit. I had a WS6 Trans Am back in the day, and it had an LS1 engine in it. What does a 2016 SS Camaro, what is under the hood of that? Now, I'm sure your dad's is completely customized with, I don't know, probably a custom cam, rockers, what else? Headers, probably a custom exhaust, probably no cat. It's not street legal, stuff like that. But yeah, man, that's awesome. Luis, how come I stopped playing X-Plane 12? No, I did it. We did X-Plane 12 fairly recently, Luis. We did the Zebo mod. I want to say that was less than a week ago. No, I'm not giving up on X-Plane 12. Nope. Don't get me started on the X-Plane forums, though. I'll tell you one thing I have given up on is the xplane.org forum. I'm done with that place. Those people can help themselves out at this point. I'm done with them. That's a topic that maybe we'll get into after I open a can of fine American Pilsner. And I never got solo on fuel. This is stupid. US is way too big. Well, my friend, you were in Texas. You should know everything in Texas is bigger. We just passed Gruber. What's the fuel? Why are we stuttering like crazy all of a sudden? There's nothing around. It's Gruber, 43 minutes, 44 minutes gone. 8 tons left. Perfect. 8 tons left. Let's see if we can avoid resetting this. About 3 tons burned. Look at the stuttering all of a sudden. 3.1, so we're good on fuel. EV Man, thumbs up everyone. Let's help the VR Sims. Oh yeah. Thank you, EV Man. Yeah, if you guys are watching and you guys are liking this, yeah, hit like. Why not? It helps the channel, and more importantly, it helps get the word out about VR simming. Although right now VR simming is very choppy all of a sudden. Not sure why. There we go. Kind of smoothed out. Maybe it's the weather. Yeah, if you guys are watching and like this stuff and want to subscribe, hit subscribe. It's a lot of fun. We have a lot of fun in chat. All right, let's take a look at who is online. All right, Washington Center is definitely online. Come on. Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. Guys, I don't know what it is. What's that endorphin that sort of rushes through your body when you get, like some people, like when they get a text or something? Like, is it dopamine? I don't know. I don't want to say the wrong thing and make myself sound like a drug addict or something, but I think that there's an endorphin that courses through your body, like when you get like a pleasurable event happens, like a minor pleasurable event, like you get a text or somebody likes your channel or something like that. Whatever that little endorphin is, just coursed through my body and brightened up my mood. I mean, even more than you guys are. When I saw that Boston Center is online. Oh man, I love VATSIM. It's like when I don't have VATSIM coverage, and I always say this, like I never expect VATSIM. Like, you know, I mean, never. You know, VATSIM is like it's not a right, it's a privilege. But when it's online, it's like, yes. Oh, this could be a good night. Anyway, Young Aviator, supercharged, blown. A blown 2016 Camaro SS. New cam, new suspension. Man, I miss those days. I had I think it was a 2000 WS6 Firebird. Was very stock. The only thing I did to it was I put like a custom air filter, like the K&N cold air kit, whatever. I took the old air box off and put a new one on, because that was the thing that you could do that. I mean, I don't have a lot of mechanical knowledge. I have a little bit. But anyway, we used to drive that thing down to there was a drag racing strip in southern Maryland where they had Friday night. It was just open. Like, you know, you can go and race. And you went in and you checked in, and if your car, like my car, I think would do like a 13.5 in the quarter mile. If you did 12 or under, you had to have a helmet and all this other stuff, like a drive shaft loop and all this crazy crap. Anyway, my car would do like a 13.5 in the quarter mile. So I didn't need any fancy stuff. You just drive down there, and then you take a couple of passes to get your baseline, and then they would write like what your time was, like your I forget what they call it, your like estimated time on your windshield with shoe polish. And then you would just race against other people, and they would set the light timing based on like your estimated time. So like if your time was 13.5 and the guy you were racing was like a 10.2, like you would get 3.2 seconds of a head start, and you had to be bang on your time. You couldn't go over your time. Anyway, I spent so many fun Friday nights down there in Maryland just racing that thing, and it was a totally street legal car, and it wasn't the fastest thing on the block. It was just fun to just hit the gas like the tree, the lights would drop, you just hit the gas and boom, and you're just as fast as you can go down a quarter mile drag strip. Cool. We are out of gas in the center tanks. Recall, we can't check. Oh, we checked it. Oh, there's that little click spot, that 1 pixel. We got it. Anywho, Anon explains still in beta bugs, so it needs time. I agree. We'll get back into it. I don't know. I put explain up there as a choice for the flight for tomorrow night. And Anon said that, yes, please don't mention the X-Plane forums around me unless you want to hear a rant. If anyone wants to hear a rant, mention the X-Plane forums. Big Cat, you'll feel that, you're going to feel that endorphin when the INI 310 drops tomorrow. Yes, sir. Whoa, did you guys see that lightning? Holy cow. That was close. We need a weather radar in this thing. Seriously, that was really close. Whew. MMX2, what happens if you take off or land without ATC permission in VATSIM? You're going to get a contact me if you're not on their frequency. If you're on their frequency, you're going to get yelled at. We should be diverting. Look at this. You guys see the lightning all over the place? Why, oh why, do we not have a weather radar? Oh, jeez. Oh, my God. Are you guys seeing this on stream? Because that legitimately, like, scared me. Oh, man, lightning in VR is no fun. No, I don't. No, I sold that a long time ago. I sold that before I got married, and I bought a Infinity G35, the original G35 coupe with rear-wheel drive and absolutely no traction control. That thing was a beast in a different way. A handicap, yeah, bracket racing, Big Cat, exactly. Thank you. It's been a while. It was like 2000 when I was doing that. Yeah, bracket racing, so fun. In the 9-second, oh my God, 9-second quarter mile times. Whew. He's probably running slicks. Oh, geez. Nitrous too, I guess. Supercharged. I guess you could run nitrous on that. I don't even know if that's legal. Anon, yeah, exactly. If no controllers are online, you do whatever you want. I mean, make radio calls on Unicom, but yeah. EV Man, you had a 94 Super Twin Turbo. Oh man, that's awesome. 28 pounds of boost and ran like 10.9 second quarter miles. You guys are making me want to get a fast car again. Oh. Anon, you guys, yeah, you saw that, right? Like, are we flying into cumulonimbus? Didn't look like buildups. It looks like maybe I guess they're embedded. Yeah, I got lightning off to the about 10 o'clock there. I was just gonna go take a break too. I don't know if I want to go leave the flight deck now. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to. All right, let's see. Guys, let me take a quick break as we enter the bowels of this thunderstorm, apparently, and I'll be right back. No, not nitrous. Probably had a dentist appointment. Yeah, dentist never. it's never an enjoyable experience. Guys, I'll be right back. I'm just going to put the headset down. I'm not going to put the be right back screen up. So give me like 2 minutes. All right, guys, 2 minutes. I shall be right back. If somebody could mention that in chat, I would be ever so appreciative. All right, guys, 2 minutes. I'll be back. Thanks. Alright, sorry about that. We're back. Look at the stuttery mess that became of the sim all of a sudden. I don't know what's going on. It should be super smooth, like we're over the ocean, for goodness sakes. Alright. Young Aviator, where are we flying again? Boston. We're flying to Boston, and I will show you where we are. Aiden Day, what's going on, man? I almost missed your chat. I can't see, unfortunately, in this window, I can't interact with it, so I can't see anything that falls off the top of the chat. So I am happy that you're here, Aiden. What's going on, man? We are, come on, just off the coast of South Carolina. No, I'm sorry. Jeez, geography. Georgia. Off the coast of Georgia, heading up the coast into some nasty weather and nasty stutters. I really do apologize for this. This is not the usual VR sim pilot smooth streaming experience that you've come accustomed to. There we go. And actually, I need to reposition. Every time I put the headset down, I have to reset my view a little bit, and that is one of the most irritating things in VR, to be honest. For me, is the fact that I need to do this. Sorry about this. I need to grab you guys and move you here. There we go. Ah, it's so comfy in the cozy confines of the flight deck of the Boeing 737-800. Excellent. Streamlabs is going nuts. Anyway, Young Aviator, yes, thank you for letting everybody know. Anon, you as well. Anon, the blank screen currently on display is a quality representation of what it looks like the VR flight sim without the headset turned, with the headset turned off. Exactly. Look at the deep blacks that we're achieving. Wasn't that the thing back when plasma TVs were a thing? Like, look at how black the black is. Like, well, great. It's off. It's black. Fantastic. Why does it cost more? Anon said, if you find yourself witnessing this during your flight, you have probably disconnected your headset or become hypoxic somehow and passed out. Virtually, of course. Anon, we're on a mission for baked beans and cream pies in Boston, Massachusetts. Good call. What about some lobster? And what else is Boston known for? I mean, let's see. You got lobster, baked beans, green pies. Yes, maybe like a seafood. What's that thing where they bury like clams and corn on the cob? I don't bury it. Boil, like a seafood boil. I haven't spent a lot of time in Boston. I dated a girl a long time ago, and she was a girl because I was young. She lived just to the south of Boston, in Taunton. I want to say the name was Taunton. I don't know, Taunton. And we would go into the city when I would visit her and her parents. And it was always a fun time. So many bridges in Boston. Like, that city is just built on the water, like on and over the water. Anyway, young aviator, did you leave to go ask my wife for a car? No. I'm not going to poke. I was going to say poke the bear. That would be kind of insulting to my wife. Who, God, I hope she never watches these streams. Don't worry, she won't. No. I went to take a bio break and procure a quick snack that I basically jammed in my face so you guys didn't have to hear me eating it. And I actually, you know what, guys? I'm not going to lie. I'm not working tomorrow, so I'm not going to lie to you. I procured a beverage. An icy cold, straight out of the fridge. Because we are flying in the United States, I procured a fine American domestic Pilsner, and I am about to have a sip of it right now. Oh man, it feels like a Friday night, guys. Micah, what's up? How you doing? Good to see you, man. Man, we lost traction on that Your Controls stream. You got to get that going again. See if we can figure out how to make that work. So Micah, and by the way, if you guys haven't checked out Micah's channel, go check it out. But Micah and I tried a Your Controls, which is like a shared cockpit, shared flight deck type thing that you can get for free in the Aero, and it, I don't know, Mike, it worked okay. It just, we had some trouble with the navigator, if I remember correctly, trying to get that thing to sync up. It was a little out of sync. But Micah did an amazing job getting the Aero down through some hard IMC. I mean, dude, if you don't have your instrument rating, you're gonna get it, because that was an amazing job. But we got to try that again. Chowder, exactly. Chowder. How can I forget chowder? Oh man, like good New England clam chowder. So you guys know there's apparently two kinds of chowder, but there really is only one. And forgive me, anybody who actually likes Manhattan clam chowder, but there is only one kind of clam chowder. I mean, New England clam chowder, creamy with like gigantic chunks of clam in it, like whole clam, and that like really amazing thick creamy sauce or sauce, whatever, broth, whatever you call it. Oh my god, I'm so hungry now. Oh, Anon, why did you do that? Why? This is like on Captain Shack's streams. Every time I head over to Captain Shack's channel, they start talking about food, and it's like, oh my god, why are we doing this? You're killing me. Young Aviator, you wish it was Friday? I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. It is my Friday. Oh, Micah. Oh, man. Oh, yes. Oh, that's right. You're in broadcast. Oh, yeah. So you've been nuts busy then, the election coverage. Yeah, man. Well, all right then. I'm not doing you justice then when I'm saying I had a brutal week. Just 8 to 5 all-day meetings, like literally all-day meetings, which is maybe more brutal than if I was actually doing something instead of just sitting there. But anyway, yeah. Well, hopefully you're done now, right? If you're popping into the stream, hopefully that means you're done and can kind of chill. Yeah, the GPS, the autopilot, yeah, the navigator was just not good, man. Like that 750 we were trying to get to work, not too good. Micah, the plan is to pro-rata with another guy building time for his commercial. Yeah, man. He's got his IR, awesome. Yeah, just build time. I mean, if you've already got, because you don't need to spend all that time under the hood, and you know this. I mean, I'm saying anything you don't know, but for everybody else, like for your IR, you don't need all those hours under the hood with a double I. I mean, you should spend a lot of time with your double I, learning your scan, learning the procedures, and on. But yeah, man, build time, absolutely. I was fortunate to, like my partner in the Aero is, he's a double I, he's an ME double I. And he did my IR for basically for, pro rata, of course, but he charged me nothing because as his partner in the plane, our insurance went down significantly once I got my IR. So he did my IR for free, basically, and he did an amazing job of it, in my opinion. I mean, I passed. I sat with the DPE, that I sat with. I mean, I think I spent about 30 minutes in the conference room with him on the oral, and then we went and flew. We took off. We shot an ILS, hand flown the whole way, under the hood, no problem. Did that just fine. Flying back to the airport where we were going to shoot a VOR alpha approach, I asked if I could engage the automation. He said, absolutely. This is your aircraft. You need to know how to use it. I engaged the automation. I programmed the approach in the Garmin, which included the hold that he wanted me to fly. And I honestly, the aircraft flew the hold. Not sure if he knew that I still had the automation engaged, but I never asked and he didn't say anything. So the airplane flew the hold. Check that box, VOR alpha, no problem. Went missed, and the missed approach for that VOR alpha puts you straight ahead onto the RNAV coming back the other way. And he said he wanted to see me fly the RNAV approach with the automation engaged. It was an LPV. Leave the automation on, let the automation fly the LPV going back the other way. I did, and I disconnected just above minimums, greased the landing, and then he said, how do you think I did? I said, I don't know. I think I did okay. And he said, congrats. Shook my hand, and IR. Anyway, I missed a lot of this stuff. You got home after 3 a.m. Oh my God, Micah. Young aviator, you are writing an essay. Young aviator. I am not. I was not an English major, but check that. Aviation. No, I am not the person to ignore messages. Aviation. I apologize. From the bottom of my heart, no. Look, here's the thing, guys. All right, number one, aviation, I apologize. No, I'm not the person to ignore messages. In fact, I make a point to try to read as much of this as I can. No, sincere apologies, and I mean that. Here's the thing with this chat window that you see right here. I can't interact with it. I can't scroll it. I can only see what you guys are seeing right now. If a lot of people are chatting and the messages pop off the top, I can't get to that without popping out of VR in MSFS. There is no good way. There's no good plugin right now. There's one that works not very well. There's no good way for me to bring in a window into VR from my desktop that I can interact with. So this is Oculus bringing this window in, aviation, and I can't scroll up. So I apologize, man. I'm not ignoring you. Trust me, I'm not. I apologize. So aviation, do I do any P3D streams? No, I don't. I don't own P3D. I'm sorry. No, I don't. Yeah, sorry, man. No, I do. In VR, I do MSFS and X-Plane 12 at this point. I have put X-Plane 11 pretty much into cold storage at this point. I moved my entire X-Plane 11 install off onto an SSD. Yeah, sorry, aviation. All right, thanks, Mike. I can't read your messages. Yeah, I got you, man. I apologize, man. And thanks for hanging out, by the way. I feel bad. Sincere apologies. Ben's back. What's up, man? Ben Pilot. What kind of snacks do I have? Well, I have a ton of leftover Halloween candy that we confiscated from my daughter because she did something worthy of candy confiscation. So I have that. I have a bag of pretzel sticks. I also have some fried tortellini. I don't know if you guys have ever tried fried tortellini. You should if you haven't. I have some of that in the kitchen. But I'm trying not to eat on the stream, so I took that break and I pretty much jammed down some fried tortellinis, and I finished it off with a Reese cup out of my daughter's confiscated candy bag. Anon, yeah, there's no ignoring messages. All right, Anon. It's probably because I was talking about Micah, and his IR and stuff like that. Sorry, I get on a topic too, and I kind of continue. Young Aviator, you should be talking. You guy 3 a.m. Should not be talking. You guy from 3 a.m. and meeting. This is probably nothing to you guys. Yeah, 3 a.m. is late, man. Jeez, or early. Devoka, you're gonna fly from Boston to Boston from Midway. Nice. Yeah, let's check. And sorry, guys, chat's gonna go away here. You guys chatting, it's gonna fall off the top. Leftover Halloween. Oh man, yeah, but there's a limit, right? I mean, there's a limit. I can eat only so many Reese cups, Twix, and Snicker bars a day, and honestly, I'm not a big candy guy, like in general. Like during the day when I'm working from my home office, I don't eat a lot of snacks, but because there's candy readily available, I mean, I'm having like a Reese cup like every other hour. And I know, and anybody watching from outside the US, Hershey stuff, I've even been eating the Hershey. I don't even like Hershey candy. And I'll like eat a Mr. Goodbar or a Crackle. Now I can't eat, like, I don't particularly like just the straight up Hershey bars. It's waxy and not that good. But I'll put down a Crackle or a Mr. Goodbar, or even like a Special Dark. Ben, yeah, fried. Oh yeah, fried all the way. Tortellini, fried. It is. Oh man, it is good. I made it the other night. I made a lot of it, and we have leftovers. Anon, should you fry pasta? Yeah. If you're asking if you should fry anything, all right. I'll DM you later. All right, let's do a fuel check at Zills. Where are we here? We gotta be getting close to. All right, there's South Carolina. There's Myrtle. We're getting there. Fuel check at Zills. And we are pretty much at Washington as FIR. 108 minutes. Oh, 111 minutes. Brilliant. 6.8, 6.9. Don't reset. Be careful. It reset. All right, so we'll have no idea how much fuel we have actually burned through. Guys, I got to ignore chat for a little bit here. Washington Center is... Where'd they go? 133725. Let's call them up.
Night shift 105.
Oops. Too late.
And I'm sorry, what was the call sign?
Night shift 105.
Night shift 105, go ahead.
Yeah, sorry guys in
Possible
chat.
we could get direct to Norton for the ILS or correction for the RNAV for Elizabeth City.
Pasta. You can fry pasta. You can fry ravioli, tortellini, anything with cheese inside of it.
Via the Norton transition.
Roger, night shift 105, I'll have the foreign just a minute. Stay back.
Oh, Mikey, you finally getting back in the tower? What are you doing in the tower? ATC? Washington Center, good evening. This is American 1202. We are about 20 miles to the south of Wilmington. VOR just crossed, or about to cross into your FIR.
American 1202, Washington Center, squawk 4261.
4261, 1202. 42.
Southwest 329, contact the Boston Center 134.7.
4261. We got ATC. I love it. Our night is complete.
That's 536. Are you still with me?
Fooleries, exactly. Fooleries World. I know.
Okay, yeah,
It's
looks
amazing.
Like you're squawking 2000.
This is pretty much what it's looking like
you should be squawking 5.
in the DC area now. Tomorrow, we're going to get just all day, like later tonight and tomorrow, just wind and rain, and it's going to be nasty. I got the day off with nothing to do. A little bit of flight sim, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. I might pop into a stream.
219, Roger.
We'll bus you back, thank you.
Okay, yeah, let me know when you're back and I'll have your descent at that time.
Cool. Ain't on Hershey's? Yeah, I'm not a big fan of it.
American 2879 ready.
I know you guys don't like that stuff over in the UK. It's
2879.
Cadbury all the way, right? Ben Pilot Vlogs. Yeah.
Yeah, so just hold short landing traffic.
Tea or coffee?
Short for landing traffic, American 2879.
That was for me. It's coffee all the way. Mainline it. Coffee all day. Lando Lakes, what's up, man? Oh, I missed your chat. It fell off the top. Fried Oreos. Yep, Ben. I've had that. Young Aviator, the lightning was, yeah, probably due to the hurricane. Exactly. Anon, never been so upset in your life. As a kid, when you first ate Hershey's on holiday.
And Pilot Club 215, say your Mach number.
Mid-90s. It was a shock of a lifetime. Yeah, it tastes sour. I'm not a big fan.
Pilot Club 215, Roger. Maintain Mach 0.77 or greater.
Oh, Mike at VATSIM. Oh, awesome, man. I didn't know you were a controller. That's awesome, man.
And Pilot Club 6, say Mach number.
AV man, what are my opinions on VR in the 737? Yeah, it's epic, man. It's just, the PMDG actually gives, I think, some of the best performance.
0.77 or less, Pilot Club 6.
So my opinion is PMDG is probably the best airliner in terms of VR. Phoenix is an amazing aircraft, but it hits my FPS pretty hard. Young Aviator, what time would be the stream tomorrow? I don't know yet, man. I don't know. It's probably going to be another pop-up. I don't know. Check over on the Discord. I tend to pop stuff up on the Discord. Foolery, same for us Friday and Saturday, and Southern Maine. Yeah, so you're going to get, like, Saturday, I think it's going to hit you guys, right?
Should be up now. Let me know when you have Alpha and you can plan on
Big Cat 310 stream. Oh man, I never had the 310, the A310 and X-Plane, so I don't know how to operate it. So I would want to spend a little bit of time figuring it out first. Maybe, I don't know, maybe.
All right, I was so close.
Ain't on the same steak with Twinkies. Twinkies are.
Let's do the Address 3000.
I don't know. As an adult, not so good. Bombasso, what's up, man? How you doing? Good to see you. Big Cat, no, I did not have the 310. I did not have the 310 or 300 for my I builds and X-Plane.
Just report Norton inbound.
Cuzzer, what's up, man? Boston, hell yeah, that's right. Here we go. Good to see you, man. It's been a while. Young Aviator, you don't want to miss it. We'll pop into Discord. You know, I chat about that stuff sometimes, and I try to schedule it if I can. But Micah, you were.
Thanks.
Oh, you were in Boston, but then transferred to Zulu. Where's ZME? I don't know where that is.
Climb and maintain flight level 390.
Oh, upheaval and leadership. That's a bummer. Anon, it's an early start because I got to get us from. Yeah, we'll see. I looked at that route, man. That's a long flight, man. I don't know about that one, Anon. I don't know about that. Big Cat I and I, A300 and 310 are amazing and X-Plane. If you can fly an A320, oh, no problem. Yeah, I guess. I mean, it's the same thing with a yoke, right? It's like an Airbus with a Boeing yoke. Yeah, Cuzzer, man, it's been a long time.
And United 4958, Green, you're on the ground at Greensboro.
COB is Cleveland, that's right. Oh, so you know...
okay, yeah, try Atlanta.
You know Lauren then, right? Do you know Lauren?
Gotcha, thank you. 132.9 or 7.
Southwest 495 right, when able
to
and
ZME is Memphis.
Clear the runway.
Okay.
I think you can just take Charlie there if you already got it for Southwest 495 right at Charlie, taxi park to the
You do? Oh, cool, man.
American 2879, runway 19, clear for takeoff.
Runway 19, clear for takeoff. American 2879.
Cuzzer, you live in Boston and love Boston, so as soon as you saw Boston, You click faster. Nice.
Pilot Club 215 contact.
Yeah, Cuzzer, man, I just picked this route on a whim. There was no voting this time, no real thought put into this route, to be honest. I went on FlightAware, and I looked up Miami to Boston, and found the route, and then I went to SimBrief, verified the route, flight planned it, checked a little bit of weather, and scheduled the stream, because
American 1202, radar contact 20 northeast of Wilmington, maintain flight level 350, clear direct Kennedy, JFK, direct Kennedy.
Okay, maintain 350, direct JFK 1202, thank you. All right, direct.
And just to be clear, is there anybody else who's on request who had something I didn't get back to you on there? Sorry, I had a couple things pop up all of a sudden.
Direct to, well, it's not much of a shortcut, but it's going to make his life a little bit easier. Sync up the heading bug.
Yeah, Washington.
Very nice.
27, looking for a PGC card to LaGuardia.
And American 2027.
Look at all this ATC.
Roger, that's on request.
Love it. Hey, do you guys want to change up the music? I don't know, just saying. Yeah, you know them. Yeah, I think. Yeah. Big Cat, just slight differences. I figure out in 30 seconds. You overestimate my ability to. You underestimate my ability to screw up an aircraft. Buzz, what's up? Welcome. Welcome. You were at school. Well, that's a good excuse. Priorities, man. Priorities. Ben, VR Simpilot, I like any teas, even though I'm a coffee guy. I'm not like a tea aficionado. I do like green tea. But I will probably offend people by saying I like my tea just with like no cream and no sugar. Just kind of like same way with coffee. It's just I like it plain, black, or tea just plain. But yeah, I like green tea. I like tea. I mean, you know, whatever. I like iced tea. Buzz, there was something special at home and you got home. Something special at school and you just got home. Awesome, man. I hope it was good. I hope it was fun. Hope you learned something.
You did AA, so hold on. That's probably why.
The shortcuts always throw you off your fuel checks. There's a way.
4671.
There's a way you can still check by putting the putting in a fix and then radial off the fix, but I'm not going to do it. But yeah, exactly.
American 2879, radar contact, maintain 5,000, have it higher on once you make it.
Micah, you sent me a DM in Discord about something I might be interested in. Awesome, man.
American 1172, maintain 6,000, have lower for about 1 minute.
Ben said you're sick. How could you have no sugar? I don't know, man. I like things that are like kind of bitter tasting, so that's why I just kind of learned how to drink black coffee in college, I guess it was. So, sorry, man. Sorry to disappoint.
American 241, confirm level, flight level 360.
You respect it, but you're in shock. Sorry, buddy. Sorry, buddy.
Alright, Alpha 241, confirm level, flight level 2, pressure flight level 360.
There we go. I gotta get a sip of my beverage. My voice is getting hoarse.
Contacted the
change up the music a little bit. Let's go.
1987. Thanks for your help. Pilot Club 6.
Yep.
Let's try this one. Here we go. Oh, that might be too loud. Sorry about this.
15 from flight level 390.
A couple of I got Pilot Club 74. I got you climbing to 390. Thanks. Who else called?
1256 out of 2307 miles to the south.
There we go. Let me know if that music is too loud.
Alright, let's see. Spirit Wings 1803, watch clock 4061.
There we go. Is that too loud for you guys?
And let's see, Delta 25, sorry, what was the Delta call? What were the numbers?
Cam, what's up? Cam just stopped by with a like. Have a great flight. Thanks for the like, Cam. Appreciate it. Glad you could stop by.
Echo Mike India.
Mike, you said I said that I don't like bitter things, but I like bitter things, but not Hershey. Hershey to me, it's like sour. It's not bitter to me anyway. It's like sour, but with a waxy texture. I don't know. There's something about it. I don't know.
Exit 398. Walk Center Road. Maintain 50390.
Anon, exactly. Hershey's is
you put it back onto the route there.
less bitter and more like a crayon. It's like a rectangular block of a melted crayon, exactly. Buzz, I'm in so much trouble right now. You need to talk to me right away after the stream.
It's all part of the route, so it's just like an airway or something. So that's fine. Just you can continue on there. I'll have a load for about 2 minutes.
Because there's chill music. All right.
American 1172 just to maintain.
Yeah, let me know if it's too loud. I don't know.
Maintain 3000.
It's kind of a. We can go back to the smooth jazz later on if you guys want to.
But maintain flight level 210.
Maintain flight level 210, American 2879.
Saudi 36, contact Boston Thunder 134.7.
You're right on, man. Is the Mexican Coca-Cola better? Yes. Yes, it is. 1,000%.
Radar contact 10 southwest to Westminster. Climb maintain flight level 380.
100%. There's an airport diner, like really close to where I fly out of, but sometimes I'll make the flight. It's like a 15-minute flight. They have a diner, and they serve the Mexican Coca-Cola with the cane sugar in a glass bottle, and on like a hot summer day, it's the best thing in the world to sit out on that patio and just open up a bottle of that Mexican Coca-Cola with the cane sugar and just sip it, and then like wait for your burger to be prepared and just sit out there on the outdoor patio and watch the flight school planes come and go. It is awesome.
The Anka 1732 Wash Center is squawk 6.
So Ben, I totally agree.
Squawk 6774 of the Anka 1732.
Because they're not loud, not quiet. It's perfect. Sweet. Pro streamer.
Exit Jet 398 descend and maintain flight level 330.
Yeah, Mike, you're totally right. Any soda with actual cane sugar as opposed to corn syrup is. I mean, it tastes better, and it's better, probably better for you too, right? I mean,
maintain flight level 330, exit 398.
Corn syrup is terrible for you. It just is. It's just bad. Oh no! Stand by.
Pilot Club 69.
Stand by. Once a stream this happens. Sorry about this, guys. Control R. That.
Pilot Club 74, no problem. Send maintain flight level 310.
Don't worry. Don't worry. We'll get it back here.
King Express 219 cross Jabo 15,000 to Baltimore altimeter 3022.
Nope. It's back. It's back. We're back. We're back. There we go.
Express 219 cross Jabo
We're back.
15,000
Rip chat.
to Baltimore altimeter 3022.
Nothing to see here.
American 1172, turn right direct Fergie. Confirm you saw the airport in sight.
Are you guys back with me? There we go.
Negative on the airport. We have the river in sight.
Micah, yeah, no, I think I do need more memory. I think you're right about that.
Join the river, clear river visual runway 19.
Ben, your flight school's airport's got a restaurant, and you use it to indicate your position. Oh, okay. Well, if the airport has the restaurant, and you're using that to indicate your position, it's already on the airport. Anyway, I don't know. Cool. Anon, what a mind F. You left.
Contact 100 miles southeast of Norfolk.
But at the same time, never went anywhere. Ooh, you're blowing my mind here. Blowing my mind. And sorry, Ben, imagery of the Mexican Coke sipping and the plane watching is making you feel euphoric. Yeah, it's a good time, especially in the summertime, man. It's like a 15-minute flight, too. It's almost not worth it.
14,000, the Dulles altimeter.
Oh, gotcha, Ben. Okay, so like your position on the ground, like when you're calling out for taxi. Gotcha. Cuzzer, you don't know... It's you, but back when the Coca-Cola used to taste good, nowadays it tastes like, it's probably corn syrup. I mean, I don't know how old you are, but I remember when I was a kid, Coca-Cola out of a bottle used to taste a lot different than it does now. And this is back when my parents, we try to keep our kid off of soda. Man, my parents, we kept, they kept cases of it down in the basement. I mean, you could just go down there and grab a Coke. It was cold in the basement, so the Coca-Cola was always cold.
And Canadian Express 219, are you going direct to Jabo, or are you turning?
Let's do one thing here while we're waiting. Let's put in some fixed rings.
Yeah,
we're still pretty far away, but might as well do it now. Actually, let's do this too. What are they doing in Boston here?
090 to send and maintain 15,000.
just for grins. VATSIM radio, by the way, this is the pre-release new version of VATSIM radio. It'll filter all your ground frequencies based on your flight plan that you can pull in from SimBrief or VATSIM. It's epic. All right, Logan, ASUS Yankee. 240 at 14. That's pretty good. Clearing a million.
Yep, he's already out of the way.
15 degrees. 3018
right,
on the altimeter.
Tango Papa to 15, right switch is 85.
Okay, ILS 22 left is in use. Okay, well, that's good to know. 22 left. So let's actually fix that now. Sorry about chat, guys. I'm going to have to ignore chat for a minute here. So 22 left.
South 2078, climb flank cluster, bye.
Here, arrival not. Alright. This is going to take me a minute here, folks. Sorry about this.
Alpha 241, contact Cleveland Center 119.87.
Alright, I need this over here. Sorry about this, guys. Let's figure this out before we get too close.
Washington Center, American 2027.
Make sure this is still the right plate for 22 left. It is. Now for 22 left, it's going to be from Judy, then Cran, Cradle, Kleb.
Exit 398, descend via the gate
Judy,
for
Cran,
arrival landing
Cradle,
south. The Dulles altimeter 3021.
3021, the altimeter, descend via the Gibbs 4 arrival and landing south at Washington for exit jet 398.
Oops.
Delta 545, radar contact, stay outside leaving.
Judy, Cran,
Delta 545, climb maintain, flight level
Cradle,
230.
Kleb.
Let's see, American 2027, are you ready to go?
Then what?
American 2027, I'm not sure if we were said that. We called
Kleb,
a couple times, we're holding short.
Ethan, and then Patrick.
For 27.
American 2027, runway
Ethan.
19, clear for takeoff.
Patrick.
American 1172,
And
runway
then,
19, clear to land, wind calm, trap departure roll at this time.
Tail.
Clear to land, runway 19, American 1172.
Yep. That looks good to me. I'm not sure why it's saying arrival not available. Tail, and then vectors, Wayne, Wyan, Focus.
Charlie 22 Tango Bravo, cross lurch 1414,000, the Dulles altimeter 3021.
Oops. There we go. Charts list. Approach 22 left. Sorry, guys. We've already got 22 left up. Where is it? 22 left. Here it is. Sorry, we have to do some actual aviating here. Wayne, Vocus. And Wayne's at 3,000. Vocus is at 1,700. We'll brief the entire arrival and approach later on. I just want to make sure that that didn't screw us up. And it does say 22 left. ILS 22 left is in use. Awesome. Cool.
And King Express 219,
that
clear
checks
to
out.
SO, descend to maintain 10,000.
Why is it telling me that the 22 left?
American 2027, radar contact, climb maintain 5210.
I'm maintain level 210, American 2027.
Yeah. I think that's good. 22 left. Let me just make sure. Sorry, guys. Make sure this arrival checks out with the altitude restrictions and all that, since we just changed it. News.
And American 2019, information Alpha, current advised when you have
Facts
Alpha.
at 230. Ruiz. Yeah, this is all good, folks. All in 1,700 above.
American 2019 Alpha is current advised when you have
Banky
Alpha.
above
Expect the
16.
river visual runway 19 approach.
Roebuck 260 knots between 19 and 12.
2019. And Citrus 8590, let me know. Are you going to be ready again?
11.
Yeah, I think we're
Judy.
just about ready right now. Citrus 8590.
Cran.
Citrus 8590, runway 15 right, clear for takeoff.
250 knots between 12 and 11. Cradle.
American 2879, descend via
Between 8 and
4
10.
arrival, the Philadelphia altimeter.
Kleb at 8,000. 250 knots. Ethan, 250 knots. 5,000, excuse me. Patrick, 220 knots. 5,000.
Delta 2524, descend at pilot discretion.
That is the last fix on the arrival, 5,210 knots. Yeah, that's all good, folks. Cool.
And Washington Center, good evening. Executive 804 holding 19 left at Dulles.
Executive 804, fly runway heading, runway 19 left.
All right, sorry about that.
All right, 19 left. Clear
Helga, music is good. Cool, Buzz, how much longer? I don't know, let's see. Boston, 22:15. And it is 21:41 now, so... Oh, that's TOD, sorry. 22:55, so another hour and 10 minutes, let's say. Hour and 10 minutes. Ben Smarty got school 7 to 3 and then work 4 to 9. Oh, man, awesome, man. That's a good schedule. That's good stuff, man. And Saturday up at 5 to go on a college tour. Where are you going? What college? What are you looking at? And Sunday you got a bi-weekly flight lesson and then work 5 to 10 after. Man, you are busy, dude. Holy cow. Cuzzer, you haven't played Flight Sim in a while. Haven't seen my vids in a while. You're starting to think you're losing interest. What? Well, that's cool. Well, take a look at these views and then maybe your interest will come back because this is amazing. Look at that. Oh my gosh. MSFS is just so epic. Especially in VR. It's just amazing. Delaware State, nice, man. Yeah, another hour or so, not too bad. It's a long flight. I mean, we started this flight a while ago. It's about a 2.5 hour flight. Ben, you'd be on the streams more if you weren't so busy. But yeah, actual aviation keeps you in the game. Heck yeah. Yep. Fly as often as you can. I mean, that's my non-professional advice, I guess, would be just, you know, for me anyway, when I was getting my private, the more that I flew, the more I retained. But there's a limit. I mean, don't. My recommendation, like, don't try to go fly every day, unless you can maintain that. Like, unless you're actually in a school where that's all you're doing. That's a little much. Let some of it sink in, do some ground, stuff like that.
Juliet now.
After your discovery flight, when you were nearing your first lesson, you started getting bored? Oh, yeah.
And then you can transition on the north side of 4 Juliet over to Kilo Park.
I mean, once you get into it, if you're getting bored, then it may not be for you. Yeah, Mikey, yeah, 3 lessons a week. Yeah, I think that's right. If you can maintain that. I was doing about 2 a week, just because of my schedule back in the day.
But altitude leaving, turn left heading 140.
Yeah, 2 is, I mean, do it whatever you can. I mean, if your schedule says you can only fly once every other week, I mean, just do it. But yeah, 2 or 3 times a week, definitely.
Washington Central American 2950, direct to Biggie from LaGuardia.
Ben, I mean, you got bored a little while after your discovery flight, then your first lesson reignited it. Yeah, like once you're actually into it and learning, and hopefully your CFI is giving you stuff to learn, you know, ground stuff, you know, some studying to do, you know, studying the FARs or the airplane flying handbook or, you know, for your private. I guess I'm trying to remember what I was doing for ground, or maybe gives you like a ground school program to go through, like the King schools or Sporties or something like that. Yeah, man. Then you're about on your 4th and it hasn't dimmed. Awesome. A9, yes. Please remember this advice should never be construed as actual advice. Exactly. Please read the description in the video. This should never be used for real world or sim training. You have seen my ability to operate these aircraft, so take any of my advice for what it's worth.
Mustang Express 219, radar service terminated. Frequency change approved. New York Center and Philly approach.
Cuzzer, NVIDIA released something. No, did they? There's a new driver out. There's a new NVIDIA driver out. I haven't installed it because honestly, it didn't. There's nothing in it that does anything for MSFS, like the brand new one that came out, I think yesterday or maybe today.
Give me about one more minute here and I'll have it turn on course.
But yeah.
Got it.
Oh, you're pretty sure it has something to do with the 4090 Cuzzer? Probably.
1803 Baltimore.
I'm pretty sure they're going to be putting a lot of attention to the new cards. Yeah, that makes sense. And Mikey, you're right, man. Like, you've got to find a CFI that you mesh with, that you know sync well with.
Runway 10.
And if you don't, then you know look for a new CFI. My opinion. DLSS 3 Cuzzer, I think that sounds right, and apparently DLSS 3 doesn't do anything for VR, is what I read.
ExitJet 804, clear direct Subar.
Alright, clear direct Subar for ExitJet 804, thanks.
Oh, Anon, did you get the new driver, like the one that came out today? Maybe I downloaded it. I haven't wiped out my current driver, and I have not installed the new one, but maybe I should. Maybe it'll get rid of some of the minor stuttering that I have.
Yeah, no problem. Climb maintain flight level 320.
Alright, let's take a look at where we are, because I think before we get too much closer, I'm going to take one more break. Now, why isn't Boston Center showing up on here? Well, you know what we can do? We can use the power of VATSIM radio and filter by
Citrus 8590, climb maintain 17,000.
Oof.
17,000, Citrus 8590.
Select. That's not right. Oh, filter by. How do I use this new version? Here we go. No?
That's 3CO for directional flight. That's fine, Delta 545, climb maintain flight level 330.
It's not right either. Oh, here, filter by controller. Call sign. Let's do Boston Center is 134700. Let's put them in standby. 134700. Cool. Let's clear that. Get everybody back up here. Oh, I love VATSIM radio.
85.
So now we're ready for the handoff when we get it.
Direct Swan and climb and maintain flight level 350.
Oh, look at these visuals. MSFS, man. Come on. So realistic.
I tell let's do this. Citrus 8590. Keep that left.
Yeah, Anon, I don't recommend DLSS in VR. It's too blurry. Cuzzer, yeah, there's a new driver. Came out today. Look on the NVIDIA website. You got my settings in the brand new driver. Nice, man.
American 27, thanks. And you can contact New York approach now 120.8. Good night.
Was that 120.8 for American?
Mike has got some good advice there, by the way.
American 27, affirmative 120.8. Good night.
20.8 for American 2879. Thank you.
Good night. American 2950 cross Clipper at 12,000. The Baltimore altimeter 3022.
Yeah, this is good advice. You guys read what Mike is saying, man. That is. Yep. That is really good advice.
3022 for American 2950.
The less debt that you can take on earlier, the less you have to claw your way out of. Ask me how I know.
Turn right direct Kirby, report the river in sight.
Living debt free, by the way, is, if you can manage it, it's liberating. I mean, I don't know, not to tell anybody how to live their life, but it is such a stressor to have debt hanging over your head. And if you can control your spending and not go into debt, like for example, I would love a new 4090 and a 13900K and a brand new rig, but I have a certain amount of money that I've budgeted for my simming, and it's not in the cards, and I'm not going to go over that budget, so yeah. Yeah, Buzz, the 777. Oh, man. Yeah, I can't wait either. I can't wait.
Traffic 12 o'clock, 30 miles, opposite direction.
It's coming.
Feet below you, Boeing 737.
Anon in VR, you would be testing properly if the damn fly-by-wire had a working nose wheel. Dude, I'm so sorry. You've had 2 nights of bad luck. First the 172 and then the 320 Neo.
And American 1202, traffic 12 o'clock, 30 miles, obstruction, Boeing 737, 1,000 feet above you.
1202's looking for traffic, negative contact. Alright, let's look for this traffic.
Washington
So scanning 10-degree sectors of the sky, looking for that traffic. They might be They might be high enough that they're in the clouds.
And exit jet 398, just wondering, do you already have a runway assignment for us?
Hold on just a sec.
Not sure why there are clouds above us at flight level 350 that look like that, but anyway.
Yeah, we'll keep an eye on Boston for Delta 545. Thanks for the help. We'll see you next time.
I don't see that traffic.
256, descend via the Hyper 8 arrival, runway 19 center transition.
I'm looking.
Hyper 8 arrival, 19 or center.
Is that them? No.
American 1742, let me know when you do have information whiskey. Expect the visual approach runway 10.
I still don't see that traffic. It might be in the clouds.
Thanks.
Traffic at flight for 2524.
Roger, you expect lower passing.
We'll expect lower.
Oh.
Southwest 1350,
I got him.
radar contact 5 northeast of Sand Hills, maintain flight level 350.
Maintain flight level 350, Southwest 1355.
American 2019, thanks, Clear River visual, runway 19 approach. And ExactJet 398, expect the visual approach, runway 19 center.
Roger, expecting the visual 19 center, exit jet 398, thanks.
And Charlie Tango 22 Tango Bravo, after lurch, descend via the Hyper 8 arrival, runway 19 center transition.
Okay, after lurch, descend the Hyper 8, expecting 19 center 20.
American 1742, turn 5
can't get a word in edgewise. They're no factor at this point.
5 degrees left down to 4,000, American 1742.
American 2027, descend via the Corey 4 arrival.
I'm going to ask for 2 minutes away and let them know traffic's no factor.
Descend via the Corey 4, American 2027.
Washington Center for American 1202. Traffic passed off behind us at this point. And can we get about 2 minutes away?
For Delta 2524, descend at pilot discretion, maintain flight level 240.
Oops.
Pilot discretion to 240, 2524.
And let's see, who was looking for time away? Who was that?
That's American 1202. Traffic's no factor, and can we get about 2 minutes away?
American 1202, that is approved. Advise when back.
Wilco 1202, and thank you. All right, guys, I need about 2 more minutes away. One more snack before the arrival. And yeah, sorry guys, in chat, I will be back in about 2 minutes. So another weird black screen, and then we'll just get on with it and finish up our flight into Boston. So be right back.
No, Commander 1, I had yours. I thought there was an ExactJet that had a question in there. Let's see, for Commander 102, I have your clearance, though, if you're ready for that.
Yeah, ready to go for Commander 102.
And Commander 102, you're cleared from Martinsburg to Mike Yankee Golf Fox Airport, Via Jetta for departure. Melton then have filed. Climb maintain 3000, expect flight level 360, 10 minutes after departure. Departure's on this frequency, squawk 2511.
Alright, we're cleared to Grand Bahama. Via Jetta 4, then the Mountain then has filed. Expect 3,000 feet. Climb and maintain 2,000 feet. Expect flight level 360, 10 minutes after departure. Departure is with you. Squawk 2511.
And let's see, Commander 102, that readback is correct. Let me know when you're ready to taxi. And did you want 8 or 26 over there?
We'll take 26 over here.
Alright, Commander 102, as you expect 26, just let me know when you're ready to go.
We'll get back to you for taxi, Commander 102, thanks. Washington departure, good day, KLM 473 Heavy is ready to go runway 30, Washington.
KLM 473 Heavy, Washington, or 5, runway heading, runway 30, clear for takeoff.
5 runway heading, 30 clear for takeoff, KLM 473 Heavy.
ExactJet 398, fly heading 040, descend to maintain 4000.
Heading 040, descend to maintain 4000, ExactJet 398.
Sorry about that, guys.
American 1742,
no, chat died again. No. Hold on.
Left down to 3,
we'll fix it. Yes, more memory, please. Sorry, guys.
ExactJet 804, cross JQ 3000.
Make sure that's... Sorry about this.
3025.
Refresh that. Pull that back up. Sorry about that. Bye-bye, chat. I know.
Alright, 13,000 at Jake, and we got those under 4.
Sorry about the immersion breaking here. Oof, that's not good. Oh, bear with me, guys. Bear with me. Ugh. There we go. There's a little view of Streamlabs for you. Sorry about that, guys.
Here at 12,000, 7 miles from Genie.
United 4958, climb maintain flight level.
Hey guys, do me a favor too. Somebody in chat, somebody subscribed and I missed it. I heard the ding and I saw the name. I was looking for traffic. Can somebody let me know who that was that subscribed? And whoever that was, thank you for the sub, by the way. I apologize. I was looking for traffic and I can't scroll up in this chat. It's just a shortcoming of the way I have to pull in this window. 1,000 apologies. Seriously, whoever subscribed, thank you so much for the sub. I am glad you were enjoying the content, and thanks for hanging out. This is a fun one. And I hope you like this new music that we have too. Something other than the smooth jazz. Washington Center, American 1202 is back. Thank you.
American 1202, thanks. And American 1742, turn left heading 1.
Andrew subscribed. Thank you, Anon. Yes, Andrew, thank you for the sub and welcome. Glad you're enjoying the VR content and the fun banter in chat tonight. Hopefully you'll join us on future streams.
You lose me for a minute.
Yeah, sorry about that, guys. I had to take one more bio break and get one more snack. I pretty much did not have dinner tonight. I am feasting on leftover cold tortellini, fried tortellini, and Twix. In this case, all right, let's spin in our, before we get too busy, it's going to be 22 left. Boston is still using 22 left. Yep.
I'm going to keep you runway heading for just a minute more, but you can expect right here.
It's going to be 110.3.
American 2019, right when able, you can take 22 if you need it, then kilo to park.
110.3.
22 and kilo to park, American 2019.
110.3.
American 1742, runway 10, clear to land.
110.3 for 22 left. It's going to be 215.
4000, turn left heading 350.
Run a long way.
Vectors for the visual approach, runway 10.
215. Our final approach course. There we go.
American 2027, contact New York approach 120.8. Good day.
120.8, American 2027, thank you.
Because it's going to get busy. So we might as well get all this stuff in now. 215, 215, 215, 215.
No traffic opportunity in the airport. Change advisory frequencies approved.
110.3, 110.3, 110.3. Sweet.
Thanks, American 2519. Radar contact 10 miles northeast of Florence. Clear direct Flat Rock. Maintain flight level 370.
As your goals get to get your commercial by 20, go for it, man. You can do it. You got that. That's all you. You have got that. I need to adjust my view a little bit here. Oh my gosh, speaking of view, it's so amazingly beautiful in MSFS. So here's how I make sure that my view in VR is where I want it. So I put the, it's going to get weird, but I put the manipulator right, let's say, in my belly button, make sure it's centered, and then I sort of adjust the view around that. And honestly, I'm a little bit cattywampus here, so let's...
American 4958, you're now cleared to Dulles via direct.
There we go.
That's
pretty good.
Oscar,
Chat's
Romeo,
pretty good right there.
Romeo, November, and the Cavalier 4 arrival. Dorn
I missed a lot of chats, sorry guys.
That was for United 4958, correct?
Don't worry too much right now, set realistic goals, exactly.
Dorn, and then the Cavalier arrival.
Dorn, Cavalier 4 arrival, got it, United 4958, thanks.
Yeah, Micah's advice up in chat earlier is really good, actually. I mean, go to school for maybe not an aviation, well, I mean, having a backup is always a good idea. Now, I'm not a commercial, I'm not a pro pilot, but I know that the aviation industry has ups and downs, and if you have a backup, like a business degree or something in IT or whatever, having a backup is always a good idea. Let's just say. So.
Sorry about that. Power flipped and then people called. Let's see, break, Air France 256.
Ben Pilot, always busy. Tomorrow heading out. Thanks. All right, Ben. Awesome, man. Thanks for hanging out. And it's always good to see you in the chat. Hope you have a good day tomorrow. I know you got a busy schedule. I mean, you kind of outlined it earlier, man. Just try to find some time for something fun, too.
Thanks.
But it was always awesome having you in chat.
2950 at
Let's turn some of this lighting down. Jeez.
American 2950, roger. And you can descend at pilot discretion, maintain 10,000.
10,000
Yep.
American 2950.
And let's see, Delta 1256, contact Atlanta Center 132.907.
Ben says, keep up the grind, Piper Pilot. You've been streaming so much lately. It's awesome. It's my pleasure. It's fun for me. I would do this. I'd be doing this anyway, even if I wasn't streaming, to be honest. So I'm glad you guys are enjoying it. God, it's so amazing. Look at that.
France 256, maintain 180 knots or greater till the 5 mile final.
180 greater now.
Yeah, I love doing this stuff. I don't know.
It's going to be your 11 o'clock and 4 miles south end on the 19 center final and Airbus 320 report to traffic in space.
Figuring out how to stream this stuff is kind of a natural progression from just doing this for fun anyway. So
follow that traffic. Clear visual approach runway 19 center.
glad you are enjoying it. Jaden, what's going on? How much money would my full setup cost? How much money would you say my full setup cost?
And executive 804, radar service terminated.
Good question. I don't like to think about it. The headset,
Over to Unicom for executive 804.
it was a gift, but I think the headset was about $300. And then for my PC, I'm going to say I spent about
Spare wings 1803, descend to maintain 2,000. Looks like already spending.
$2,500, maybe $3,000 on it. All in under $3,500, let's
And
just say.
1742, you can make a left when you get a chance. Left turn off the runway, then taxi park this freak at 8.
Fizz, exactly. That view, exactly. I mean, it's amazing. It's incredible.
American 2519.
I mean, you can't get this.
American 1742, left one able to taxi park this freak at 8.
I like X-Plane. I'm still holding out hope that X-Plane 12 comes through, but you can't get this
American 1742, left one
in
able to
VR.
taxi park this freak at 8.
In X-Plane 12. You just can't. I mean, it's amazing.
And Air France 256, runway 19 center, clear to land.
Look at the reflections. I mean, can you guys see that? Like that reflection right there
256, just confirm you're doing 180 or better.
off the windscreen. I mean, it's
All
amazing.
right, thanks. And executive at 398, you're still following.
And I don't even have like the highest end system.
Actually, you're
I mean, I'm running a 3080 Ti and an i9 9900K. That's a tongue twister.
On a 6 mile final,
So yeah.
19 center, cleared land.
Roger.
NPD Explorer, what's up, man? Stopping in for bed before a 7 a.m. flight tomorrow. Oof.
KLM 473,
Good to see you, man. You flying?
Good evening, Washington Center.
You flying in real life, I guess. Where are you going? Well, you're probably heading off, but thank you for stopping in. Always good to see you, man.
25 miles north at the Biggie intersection.
And let's see, United 712 Watch Center, squawk 5635.
Squawk 5635, United 712.
Sterling's 1803, turn right, heading 080. That heading the airport will be 1 o'clock.
The sim is so amazing. Like at night, or in the golden hour, the sun is kind of slipping away, and it's just beautiful.
Center, Wisconsin 4459 is with you on the Gibbs for arrival. 2,500. Correction, 25,000 for flight level 240.
Sterling's 4459, descend via the Gibbs. For arrival, landing south, the Dulles altimeter 3020, maintain 300 knots or greater spacing.
DC Center, Cessna.
Yeah, so just off of the New Jersey coast, heading off toward New York.
Stand by. Wisconsin 4459, maintain 300 knots or greater. Need to speed quickly. I don't know what happened there. But 300 knots or better and descend via the Gibbs for arrival, landing south.
We don't need this anymore.
300 knots or better, and
the Roebuck 3.
For Wisconsin 4459.
United 3297, are you here?
Yes, I'm here. United 3297.
United 3297, reduce speed to
Let's
250
sync this up and get the
I'll
ATIS.
lower for you in just a minute.
Reduce 250 and you'll have lower for us. United 3297.
Boston.
United 3297, are you descending?
So it's Zulu.
Yeah, I was supposed to descend to 270.
Let's write this down.
Okay, yeah, stop your descent. Traffic alert, 12 o'clock again, 3 miles eastbound to the CRJ 700 ahead of you. Stop the descent, maintain flight level 250, reduce speed to 250 knots.
Just in the 250 is saying flight level
22 left. We've already got that programmed in. Awesome. All right, 3018. We can spin that in now.
Stand by. Showings 1083 clear visual pressure.
So we've got high pressure up there right now. That's not going to last. Boston's going to get some nasty weather too coming the next day or two.
And let's see, for Wisconsin 4459, just keep your speed up as long as you can. Descend via the Gibbs arrival. Again, that's Dulles altimeter 3020.
Oh, you're heading to the Panhandle for a car show in the morning and then heading back in the... Oh, nice, man. Awesome. Are you flying yourself?
United 3297 for spacing, turn 30 degrees.
Jaden, MTR, this looks incredible. Oh, it's so good for... Yeah, exactly. For peace? Yes. Exactly. This is very relaxing. I mean, with VATSIM and, you know, streaming, it's a little more, you know, not intense, but, you know, it adds a little bit of pressure to the situation. But, yeah, it's amazing just kind of being up here. I said up here, I mean sitting on a chair in my office, but it feels like, you know, being at flight level 350. Yeah, man, Jaden, it is absolutely just peaceful and I don't know.
American 2950
just kind of puts you in a good spot.
Like the river visual, runway 19 approach.
Descend 6000, expect the...
No, it definitely gets it gets busy and you kind of sweat a little bit on VATSIM. And like I said, with trying to manage all this in VR and then you know, on a stream, it's a little more pressure, but News 270 1202. All right, News 270.
4.7.
News at 270.
Citrus 8590, contact Boston, Center 134.7.
24-7, Citrus 8592.
That's going to be...
Contact Boston, Center 134.7.
34-7, 1202, good night.
Good night.
270.
American 2950, descend and maintain 4,000.
Yeah, and in VR, the workload is a little bit higher. So news at 270, news 270.
Center's up at 42, over. Taxi to parking.
Call Boston Center.
Sorry, you said you're on what taxiway now? I have to go right up to the Okay, sounds great. So head to parking for UPS 2134 Heavy.
Boston Center, good evening. American 1202's flight level 350, crossing news at 270.
American 1202, Boston Center, thanks.
All right.
Boston Center, JetBlue 1477, checking in.
Luis, beautiful view. Exactly. Yeah, sorry, I missed a bunch of chat there. It gets kind of busy as we get closer to our airport of arrival. But yeah, look at that. I mean, come on, guys. Look at that.
JetBlue 697, Boston
Beautiful.
Center, common maintain flight level 380. I'm sorry, was that 1477 checking in? That's affirmative, sir. JetBlue 1477, Boston Center, climb and maintain flight level 320.
Right, just gorgeous.
Going to flight level 320, JetBlue 147.
MPD Explorer, it appears that the Asobo Cirrus has just had an improvement mod made for it. Might hop in and check it out. Yeah, man.
90 Boston Center, roger.
I don't think I have the Cirrus. Huh. Oh, you're so you're going Comair. Hey, but at least you're on a Boeing, man. 737. That's my favorite. I love like the Southwest, the 737, not the 8, but the 7. Yeah, I love those. Jaden, how often do I stream? Frequently. Like every other night. Sometimes every night, sometimes every other night. Yeah, Jaden, man, if you like this stuff, hit subscribe. You'll get notified. I'm not saying that to be like a pro streamer and say, hey, everybody like and subscribe. But yeah, if you like what you're seeing, hit subscribe and get notified of the streams. It's a good time, I think. I don't know. I always have a good time. And like I always say, I'm not doing this for anything other than just hanging out with you guys and trying to promote VR. Show everybody how amazing it really is. So, yeah. It's good to have you on board, Jaden.
For now, fly heading 0.
Anon, yeah, maybe it's default. So I have the basic version of MSFS. the standard version. I don't know. Is it in standard? Maybe it is. I don't know. You know what, Anon? I gotta tell you, and drinking. Hey, I don't know what you're talking about. It's my Friday, okay? If I want to have a fine American domestic Pilsner, I will do so. I am way above the legal age to do so. And in the sim, the FAA will not crack down on you. You would never even dream of consuming a frothy malted beverage anywhere near within 24 hours of a real-world flight. FAA regs, 8 hours bottle to throttle and 0.01 blood alcohol content, but I'm not messing with it. I'm not messing with it, and people in general shouldn't mess with that. 8 hours is way too short of a time. 8 hours is just a crazy short period of time between having any kind of an alcoholic beverage and trying to get into an airplane. 24 hours for me at least. But in the sim, all bets are off. Anyway. God, that is amazing.
And we're going to stay on 340 to performance of the airplane, JetBlue 697. JetBlue 697, climb and maintain flight level 340. Climb and maintain flight level 340, JetBlue 697. November 4, 9er 185, make straight in, runway 23.
There's the Verrazano Narrows Bridge down there.
218, descend via the
Manhattan,
road, descend via the J
Brooklyn,
Fund,
Coney Island,
runway 22 left, Boston altimeter 30.
Long Island, stretching out there to the east. Oh, it's so beautiful. Oh, God.
Descend via the J Fund, arrival runway 22
so
left,
beautiful.
Southwest 28.
Delta 545, your radar contact, descend and maintain 5,000, and which runway were you planning?
So down to 5 for 545 in the RNAV 15.
So we got Zulu.
Delta 545, roger. What waypoint are you direct to?
Sorry, what is our...
just passing Audio now directly.
Parking gate is Bravo 19.
Wonderful, you can cross Wi-Fi at or above 3,000.
Bravo 19 is down...
Wi-Fi at or above 3, cleared RNAV 15 approach
here.
545, thank you.
JetBlue 757, you're leaving the airspace, radar service terminated, frequency change approved.
Probably be Bravo 19 is kind of at the edge of that terminal there, the south side. So we'll come in on 22 left.
United 66.
And then we'll figure it out.
Maintain flight level 300.
300, United 66.
November 4, 9er 185, the wind 2308, runway 23, clear to land.
News at 270, we're almost at TOD, so that's good. And this was a long flight, but it didn't feel that long. It felt like this went by very quickly. I say that in a good way. It's just been a nice, fun, chill flight and a chill stream. Turn this stuff down. It's way too bright in here. Here we go. Oh man, so cozy. I could do this all night. Gotta plan a longer flight next time.
WestJet 1738, descend via the J.
And on the Prosland 27, roll off the end straight to the ramp. I was actually planning 27 exactly. All right, TOD. I was planning 27 and kind of planning to do exactly that.
Bravo, leaving the airspace, near approach is closing. Radar service terminated. Frequency change.
Young Aviator, this went fast. 10 minutes ago.
26 Bob Bravo. Thanks. Have a great night.
So long.
8590, descend and maintain flight level 230.
To me, this went really quick.
United 495, you leave in my airspace. Near approach is closed. Radar service terminated. Frequency change approved.
Right. We are on the arrival. And looking good. 270 at news.
FlightJet 597, descend at pilot's discretion, maintain flight level 240.
And we never got cleared on the arrival. News was our last.
United 254, descend and maintain flight level
270 at news was our last clearance. So There's Long Island. So good. I love it. Oh my gosh, I love it.
Spear wings 455, turn right heading 19.
So I've been a couple of hours. We need to sync our heading bug. It feels a lot shorter. I don't know.
45, turn right heading 19.
Again, I say that in a good way. This has just been a fun, awesome, chill stream with you guys.
Spirit wings 445.
I was complaining about how long it was 10 minutes ago. Well, that's me. Young Aviator, that's just me.
Spirit wings 445, turn right heading 190.
I don't know what to tell you.
Turn right heading 190.
I don't know what to tell you.
Pro flight 682. Okay, descend and maintain 7,000. I don't know how you got on that route, but descend and maintain 7,000. You're going to get vectors.
Roger that, descend and maintain 7,000. I took the route that I pulled from SimBrief. I had a feeling it was probably missing stuff.
Okay, I'll fix it for you. I'll just vector you in. Pro flight 682, maintain 7,000 and fly a heading of 140.
That's just so good.
7,000 at 140 for Pro flight 682.
Medium haul is good for VR and streams. Exactly. I think that's right on, Anon. I think that's right on. That long haul stuff, in VR, I mean, I did, like I said, I said on a stream or two ago, I did cross the pond in the spring in the SSG. Oh man, I had permanent raccoon eyes. Just permanent VR raccoon eyes after that flight. I mean, it was fun, but holy cow. Exhausting.
310 due to turbulence. Eddie had 100, climb and maintain, flight level 310.
Turbulence, come on. Suck it up, Buttercup.
310 at 100. Southwest 218, kind of Boston
I'm gonna move the chat a little bit here. I think it is
133.0
kind of in my...
18. Good night. Thanks for the ATC.
Put you guys here. There we go. Actually, I don't like that. Hold on. I guess up here a little bit more, but just off to the side.
Boston Center, Delta 408, 9,000 for 1717, direct Marin.
So Delta 408, Boston Center, climb and maintain, flight level 210.
210, Delta 408.
Okay, we're high on profile now. Boston Center for American 1202, could be a little bit lower.
American 1202. Affirmative, descend via the Roebuck 3 arrival for runway 22 left. The Boston altimeter is 3018.
Okay, descend via the Roebuck 3 for 22 left and 18 on the altimeter 1202.
Citrus 8590,
right.
Descend via the Roebuck 3 arrival, runway 22 left. Boston altimeter 3018.
3018, descend via the Roebuck.
Actually, let's go VNAV and catch it.
Pro flight 682,
We'll catch it.
I have a waypoint for you to go direct to. Let me know when you're ready to copy that.
LNAV, VNAV speed.
Ready to copy.
Pro flight 682, clear the Boston Airport via direct wounds with
So,
the Oscar
cleared
November Sierra, WOONS, then direct.
Via the arrival, 5,000 is the bottom
Direct
altitude.
Then direct for flight 682.
Pro flight 682,
Why are we leveling off?
United 254, contact Cleveland Center, 119.87.
5,000.
119.87.
Yeah, we're
Thank
good.
you very much for the ATC. Contact Cleveland. Have a good evening.
Cool.
Good evening, Delta 545. The wind is 160 at 6, runway 15, clear to land.
Young Aviator, you gotta go. Be back in a minute. Yep. Yeah, we're getting pretty close here.
JetBlue 445, contact Cleveland
Should
Center,
do our
119.87.
fuel check here. Let's see. Not our fuel check, but our performance numbers. Boston 3.9, 4.7 remaining. So we only need to lose. Come on, 0.8. 62.9. So that's 62.1. Yeah, 145 knots for VRF, so that's 150 knots VRF plus 5. Cool. That makes sense to me. Seems about right. Awesome. And we're going to just use auto brake 3.
Boston Center, November 807 Delta November with you, 3,500.
November 807 Delta November, Boston Center. The Mars is in altimeter 3025, runway 24.
All right, let's see. So we're on with approach now.
Delta November.
What do they have in Boston? Tower or anything like that? No, ground though. Put them in standby at least. That's like an observer frequency.
Profile 682, contact Boston approach 133.0.
Yeah,
Over to
approach.
133.0. We'll see you. Thanks for the service.
Cool.
682.
All right.
Thank you. Flight jet 597, descend via the J Fund 2 arrival, runway 22 left, Boston altimeter 3018.
So we're off to FEX. FEX is 230, hard altitude. Good.
For 22 left.
Look at that.
Jet 597.
God, it's just so beautiful, guys. This is so beautiful. Outside view, you guys aren't going to, Buzz, you're not going to be able to see much, man.
Miles, okay.
You just wouldn't be able to see much in the outside view, unfortunately.
Blue Street 5459, contact Washington Center 133.72.
Just trying to line up my inside view, to be honest with you.
133.72 for Blue Street 54.
Hey, is the chat, you guys tell me, is the chat window where it is that like distracting or immersion breaking or whatever you want to say? I mean, I kind of like to have it there so I can see you guys, but I know it's a little bit...
Mike Bravo, cross runway 16.
Oh, look at that.
Mike Bravo.
Here, Buzz, I'll stick my head out of the window. There's an outside view.
November 66, Mike, climbing out of flight
But let me know if the chat window is like is bad there. I can put it somewhere else. I don't know. Nah. All right. Yeah. Cool. I know it might be a little weird if anybody ever watches these streams back, but I don't think a lot of people are watching this stuff like after the live stream. I think the fun of these streams is the live stream, in my opinion. I mean, I can't imagine anybody sitting down in their living room and watching this back. You know, spending 3 hours, you know. But anyway, hey, if you do, I appreciate it. And don't forget to subscribe. It's a little in the way. It's immersive. All right. Maybe I can put it. I don't know where I can put it. Ugh. Yeah, sorry guys. I don't know. Maybe maybe down a little more, but then I have to look down to see it. Maybe here. How about here? I don't know. Tell me if that's better. Then I can just kind of look down at it. Yeah, like, comment, and subscribe. Exactly. Please. Please comment. And like and subscribe if you do like it. And if you want to see more of it, do subscribe. Easy peasy. Easy day. Oh my gosh. Is that better down there, by the way, guys? There ain't much changes, though. Oh, from where it was? I don't know. Yeah, you're right. I'll move it back. I'll just move it back. Sorry, guys. It's the nature of the beast. It's VR live streaming with chat. I mean, it is what it is. Sorry, guys. Just pretend like it's a tablet. It's like an EFB over there, right? It doesn't block any of the flight instruments. All right. All right, so Ruiz between 230 and 210.
Good evening, Boston Center. This is Starfleet 1387, flight level 350.
Starfleet 1337, Boston Center, roger. Spare wings 445, fly heading 100.
Flying 100, spare wings 445.
You know, I'll try to get the chat out of the way as I'm kind of looking at these outside views. I mean, it is so incredible. I may have to get a screenshot of this. Let's see if we can get this out of the way. That's a screenshot right there. Quick. Quick.
Delta 545, clear on November.
Delta 545, welcome to Syracuse. Taxi to parking via Alpha Echo.
Amazing.
Alpha Echo to the ramp for 545.
Love it. Alright, I'm going to need this though. I love the stars too in MSFS. Like the way they've done the stars is like the night sky. It's just so awesome. God, just that last glimmer of dusk. So beautiful. Oh, I was, Anon, not, you know what I do? I rewind the stream and then pause it and maximize the window and then use the snipping tool. Yeah, I don't actually take the screenshots in VR. I just, I try to find a good spot, like in pancake mode, and then, yeah, I just use like the Windows snipping tool. Very high-tech solution. You might be able to. I don't know. Honestly, there's probably a way to do it. I don't know how. And I get pretty good results by just, you know, watching it back in pancake mode and then using the snipping tool. But yeah, pretty low tech. Pretty low tech. Ruiz.
Citrus 8590.
Yeah, we're good on the star.
33 nothing, Citrus 8590. Have a good day.
WestJet 1738. Connect Boston approach 133.0.
Got some fixed rings. I'm not turning this down a little bit too. It's super bright.
Wings 445. Descend and maintain 11,000 feet, please. Keep Boston altimeter 3018.
Altimeter 3018. Descend maintain 11,000 Street wings 445.
10 miles.
Boston Center, American 1547 with you, passing 6,900.
Good.
American 1547, Boston Center, climb and maintain 5
Our fixed rings in there.
Up to 50320, American 1547.
You can in X-Plane. MSFS does not have native screenshots. Yeah, it doesn't surprise me. Especially in VR. VR is...
Maintain 300 knots until J-Fund and then compile the Polish speeds.
Okay, 300 until J-Fund and then publish 1202.
Polish speeds.
Yep, 300 till J-Fund and then publish speeds 1202.
It's going to be in you're on the Roebuck. So cross Roebuck at 300 and then publish speeds.
Roebuck at 300 and then publish speeds. That makes more sense. 1202.
Thank you. Delta 408, descend via the Roebuck 3 arrival, runway 22F, Boston altimeter 3018.
Descend via the Roebuck 2 arrival.
Speed it up.
For it.
Delta 408, give me 280 knots or less till Roebuck.
We'll give you 280 or less till Roebuck. Delta 408.
Who else called unanswered?
Diablo 759, we are climbing through level 110 to 140.
Diablo 759, Boston Center, climb and
We
maintain
need to
level
get down.
360.
We'll get there.
Up to 360, Diablo 759.
Alright. Let's see. Seatbelt signs on. That on. Alright, 300 until Roebuck, and then we'll... Unable 300 knots at Roebuck. Challenge accepted. We're screaming in there now. Whew. What is that, the moon about to rise? Off to the north? What is that? Is that the moon? You gotta be kidding me. Unable 300 at Roebuck. Are you joking me? Come on. We're getting back on our VNAV profile. Didn't have to touch the speed brakes. My throttle quadrant. Oh boy, that's way... Yeah, we're good.
Number 807 Delta November, enter right base, runway 24.
Looking good.
Enter right base, runway
Yeah, I think that's the moon rising off to the north. Oh, that is so cool. Screenshot.
Flash Jet 4, correction, Flash Jet 597, contact Boston.
JB Gaming, what's up?
33.0.
You joined at the tail end of a long yet epic flight, man. What's going on, JB Gaming? How are you, man? All right,
Flight Jet 597, contact Boston.
Close the speed window. Slow it back down
133.0.
now. 340 subs. Man,
Spear wings 445.
You're getting there.
110.
I mean, you got there.
Lighting 110.
That's awesome, man.
Flight Jet 597, Boston.
All right. 300 till Roebuck, close enough, and then published. He's not going to yell at us too much. Just got back from high school football. Awesome. How'd you guys do? Do you play? I love a good high school football game. I went to one a couple weeks ago. My daughter, she's in middle school, but they got to play with the high school band, and it was so cool to be able to go to a game, man. You got destroyed. 46-12. Yikes. Oh, yeah, Anon. Control Z. Exactly.
Flight Jet 597, Boston.
Huh. I wonder if I could do that. I think that takes...
1202, contact Boston approach 133.0.
33 nothing, 1202. Have a good night. Boston approach. Good evening, American 1202's descending on the Roebuck 3 with Zulu for 22 left.
American 1202, Boston approach, good evening. The Boston A, this is Zulu, altimeter 3018, expect the ILS 22 left approach.
Okay, we've got Zulu expecting 22 left, 1202. Awesome. Total views are at 100,000. Damn, nice. Streamlabs is broken. Uh-oh. Buzz, what's going on?
Information Zulu on board.
Streamlabs has gone rogue. What happened?
Maintain 4,000.
What? Well, while you fix Streamlabs, look at that moon. Look at that. Oh my God. Control Z. Screenshot. Screenshot. Oh, it's epic. Epic screenshot. That moon. Whew. Looks alien almost, though. All right, what do we got here?
Approach Delta 48, descending via the Roebuck 2.
Stutters are kind of creeping in a little bit, unfortunately.
Turn right heading 190, join the localizer.
Turn 190,
JB Gaming, I have not seen your shorts, man.
Boston approach, good evening.
Gotta check those out.
Let me know when had that. Altimeter 3018, expect the ILS.
Yeah, sorry about that, JB Gaming. Streamlabs goes rogue sometimes. All right, Judy is at 12,559.
Reduce speed
Yep,
210
it's all
knots,
checks.
maintain
Good.
3,000. Turn right, heading 130.
Looking good.
Down to 3,000 and 210 knots for 682.
Westjet 1738, cool. 2 miles from Wayne, maintain 3,000, tell status of the localizer, cleared ILS, 22 left approach. Maintain 190 knots or greater until advised.
JB Gaming, yeah, what Buzz said, Scopper is sick. Uh-oh, bummer. What happened to Scopper?
218 clear of runway 22 left on Charlie.
Southwest 218, welcome to Boston on Charlie, cross 22 right.
I hope he's doing okay.
1.9, our traffic will
is he on the stream?
Holding in position, Southwest 218 will contact ground, thanks.
American 2252, runway 22 right, line up and wait, traffic will cross downfield.
Looks so good.
Pro flight 682, turn right heading 190, join the localizer, reduce speed 190 knots.
190,
wow.
Heading 190 knots, and join the localizer, 682.
Westjet 1738 is over, Wayne, cleared ILS 22 left approach, maintain 170 knots or greater until Vocus.
Beautiful. The moonrise. Oh, you're just talking to him on Discord. I hope he's okay. Give him my regards.
So Westjet 1738.
I haven't seen him in a while. Maybe because he was sick. All right.
You're
off to Cran. 250 knots. We probably need some drag here, right, guys? Let's go ahead and give it a little bit of speed brake.
Profile 682, 2 miles from Wayne, maintain 3,000 till steps, localize the clear aisle, 2 left approach, maintain 170 knots, still focus.
1002 focus.
Slow it down. Unable 250 knots at Kleb. Challenge has been accepted. Maybe we can stow the speed brake now.
WestJet 1738, 125013, runway 22 left to the land.
Alright, so we're going to use auto brake 3. Everybody is seated. Landing lights can come on.
Correction, descending at a 15.
Logo light can come on.
For 11,000.
Moon
Survey
can come on.
445, Boston approach, good evening.
Awesome.
Boston altimeter 3018. You can expect the ILS 22 left if you're able, if not, expect the visual approach, runway 22 left.
Yeah, we're gonna need the visual 22 left. Steering 445.
Alright, expect the visual approach, 22 left.
God, that's so beautiful.
Profile 682,
Just
you're
a
number
great
2 behind the 737 on the 2 mile
well,
final, reduce the final approach
almost
speed.
end to a really good stream. Just a really good flight.
2, clear to land behind 737, 682.
Let's see. Boston ground is on. Okay, so let's pull that up since we don't have tower. 0.9, 0.9. Two left, 110.3, 110.3, 110.3. Already made sure that.
American 2252, winds 25013 on 22 right clear for takeoff.
So we got the ATIS, got the altimeter set, avionics are programmed onto the approach briefing, 110.3, 110.3, 110.3, 215 on the course, 215 matches. Mr. Approach climbed 3000 outbound on Boston VOR 219 radial to Winnie, which is the DME 15.6 off Boston. And hold. Wayne's at 3. Focus is the FAF at 17, and then down to 216 feet for our minimums, and we'll set that to 266 feet. Give it 50. I love how you can easily spin this in MSFS. It takes forever in the Zebo because you got to twist it. Next plane. Cool. Cradle.
WestJet. Actually, correction. American 2252 Boston departure radar contact, verify altitude.
Get rid of this. We don't need it. It's gonna be confusing.
American 2252, thank you. Come and maintain 1.
Cradle.
Maintain 14,000.
Speed looks good. Moon looks good. PMDG has been spot on. Anon, man, you are so right. PMDG has been. I mean, I can't complain at all. Now, we have to land, but yeah, man. You want to see the return in the DC-6? I do not own. I would have to enable the tip link.
1738, welcome to Boston, right turn Papa.
If you guys want to see stuff like the DC-6, man, my sim budget is it's kind of blown right now, guys. So yeah, I don't think I can get into any new aircraft in the next couple of weeks. I was kidding about the tip link, but yeah, I don't have the DC-6. I want the 414. I want the 310. The Cessna 310. I want things, but no. Like, subscribe, comment, and donate. Yeah, nah, I'm not taking donos,
American
man.
2252, contact Boston Center 134.
Anon, man, you know it. Talk about this a lot. This is just for fun.
134.7, American 2252.
And profile 682
Maybe when we hit
there's been some spot found on the runway, they'll
a certain number of subscribers, I will
they'll get that out of the way for you.
I will allow that if you guys want to see like more aircraft that I can't pay for myself. Maybe then, but no, man, I would feel. And Buzz, man, Buzz knows this firsthand. I would feel really bad taking stuff from you guys because this is just, man, it's just for fun. There's Boston. Oh my god, it looks so good. You know how good this looks, guys? I hate to do this. I hate to do it. I hate to do it. I mean, oh my god. Screenshot that. Screenshot. Oh, that is a screenshot. I don't know what this noise is in the background. Excuse me. I don't know what that was.
190 to join the localizer.
My voice is getting dry and cracky from talking so much.
Vectors ILS 22 left approach.
310 down to 3000, Citrus 8590.
Beautiful. Oh my gosh. So beautiful. All right, let's pay attention. Looking good. Sync the heading bug. All right. Ethan, 250 knots at 5,000.
And Westjet 1738, you did cross runway 22 right on Echo, contact Boston ground 121.9.
So close to chowder. I am so hungry too. Anon, oh my gosh, I am so hungry. Buzz, I know, man. Buzz, I can't do it, man. I cannot do it. Cannot do it. Anon, yes, that was a nasty cough. I apologize. Only thing that will cure this cough is one more sip of a warm beer, a warm brew, sorry, and then straight to bed, yes.
Pro flight 682, turn right heading 310.
Right 310, 682.
I think by warm brew maybe you meant tea, but I took that to mean something else. Look at that. Yeah, I moved that out of the way to get a screenshot at some point. I mean, seriously. This is going to appear on the stream is starting soon page.
Citrus 8590. Cool. Follow that traffic inbound. Clear visual approach. Runway 22 left.
We'll follow the traffic clear visual 22
That is just beautiful. Oh my god. I'm gushing, I know.
What type is it?
At citation 700 to 1.
All right.
Okay, then.
Citrus, or correction, Flexjet 597, maintain 170 knots or greater until Vocus.
Return in the DC-3. The DC-6, I'm sorry. That'd be awesome.
Flexjet 597.
Buzz, alright.
445, I'm sorry for leaving you high.
Tell you what, at 750 subs, I will accept your gift. Alright, I will. Because I think it means a lot to you. So honestly, I will. But I'll promise you this. If I accept your gift, I will put it immediately into a fund that will go towards the purchase of a new either GPU or CPU into my new rig fund, all right? Seriously.
Flexjet 597 winds at Boston R25013 runway 22 left to land.
I don't know.
22 left, clear to land, Flexjet 59.
Just,
and that's 21 Boston, departure, good evening, 125013 runway
maybe it's
22
my,
right, cleared for takeoff.
Upbringing or something, but I find it very hard to take things from other people when I don't feel, I'm sorry, I'm trying to pay attention here, when I don't feel that it is not earned, but you guys know what I'm saying. I don't know. It's just humbling that you guys like to hang out and chat with me and go along for these rides. That is, oh my god, look at that moon. Jeez. That's payment enough right there. That is donation enough, is what MSFS gives us for the low price of $60 US for the standard edition, plus whatever this PMDG cost. I mean, my god, look at this. Alright, maybe it's the swig of fine domestic Pilsner that I just took, but man, I am blown away. I am blown away. I don't care what landing rate we get tonight, by the way, guys. I don't care. These views make up for it. Yeah, DC-3 would be epic. I have that freeware DC-3 for X-Plane. That thing is fun to fly. Skylabs, I think it is. V Skylabs, something like that. Yes, Buzz, I promise. I promise. When I get a new GPU, I can get Payware Airport because my FPS won't be so bad. Exactly. Buzz, you can't imagine VR SimPilot getting a new GPU and a Payware Airport. Yeah, I probably should put a little more money into my rig, but come springtime.
Turning 445, turn right heading 220.
Turn right heading 220, reviewing 447.
Tell you what, Buzz, hit me up in Discord. Hit me up in Discord. Not about, you know, the gift and stuff like that, but hit me up in Discord. Anon, I don't know, you two. I don't know. Let's figure this out. Let's figure this out. Because if you guys think that people really would like to see more like VR stuff, I don't know. We'll figure this out. We can, I don't know. We'll think about it. I don't know. I don't. I would feel bad being that guy to. I don't know. I just have a thing about taking money from people. Anyway, all right. Let's pay attention. So 145 is VREF, 150 VREF plus 5. Or 240 knots. That seems pretty good to me, unless he's going to give us a turn, although there's traffic, so I'm imagining we're going to get like a kind of an extended left downwind here.
Okay. American 1202, fly heading 330 to center, maintain 3000, vectors ILS, 22 left approach.
Okay, 330, say the altitude again, sorry.
3000.
330 on the heading 3000 then for American 1202, vectors ILS. Alright, we need to slow down, because we're going to get...
Citrus 8590.
Alright.
The ones are 25013, runway 22 left, little land.
Max little land, 22 left, Citrus 8590.
Profile 682, turn left heading 310.
Left heading 310 for 682.
Runway 445, keep the
turn
going.
We're gonna, yeah, I figured this was happening. I figured this would happen, I should have said. This is all good. There's that moon. Oh my gosh. Stop looking outside.
Departure United 21, level 5.
Anon, man, I wish I could read your comment because I think it's right on. Yes.
Maintain 14000, United 21.
American 1202, turn left heading 250, join the localizer.
Left 250, join the localizer 1202. Alright. 250 to join. Alright, guys. Sorry, Anon. Yeah, your comment's kind of right on. I don't know. Let's chat about it. I don't know. Let's chat about it in
turn right heading 130.
Discord at some point. Oh boy. Alright. Localizer. Let's bug the flat 5 speed at this point. I don't want to get too fast here. It's hard enough for me to land this aircraft. Look at, oh my god.
Runway 9, left kilo, hold toward 22, left right.
That's so epic. I mean, come on.
Mike and cross 22 right.
Showing 445 traffic, 12 o'clock, about 7 miles, same direction.
I gotta figure out what to do with this window though. I want to chat with you guys, but I think it is a little bit immersion breaking.
We have the Boeing 737 in sight.
Showing 445, follow that traffic, clear visual approach 22 left.
Okay, loc captured.
Maintain 170 knots until 5 mile final. We'll follow the 737, cleared visual.
Let's go flaps 10.
American 1202 is over Wayne, cleared ILS 22 left approach, maintain 170 knots until Vocus.
Cleared ILS 22 left and 10 knots, still Vocus, 1202.
Pro 66 Mike, J-Fun arrival over 14000.
Phenom 66 Mike, Boston approach, good evening, Boston, altimeter 3018, ATIS 211.
Alright, localizer, glide slope, looking good.
We got ATIS,
heading 215. Now all we have to do is land. Where's
Delta
Vocus?
408,
There's
turn
Vocus.
left, heading 310, vector dial 22 left approach.
Plus, you're the company that made the Oculus Quest, not Facebook, but the company that made the Oculus Quest. They made a new prototype VR that if you die, game, you'll die in real life. Come on, man. Come on, dude. No. That sounds like a Squid Game or something. Don't watch that, by the way. I don't know. You're no. Come on, dude. Oh. Anon, it's not taking from anyone when they willingly donate, but 100%. Yeah, exactly. I don't know, man. It's just.
Delta 408 to maintain 4,000.
Look at this crab angle. What the? Why are we looking at the runway almost out of the port window?
Speed 170 knots.
Down to 170, 408.
All right.
If I didn't already do it, you're clear to land 22 left.
Let's go gear down, flat 15. It's a little bit early, but.
American 1202, winds 25013, 22 left, clear to land.
Clear to land 22 left, American 1202. All right.
Delta 408, actually, let's do this. Reduce the final approach speed and quick vectors to the localizer for spacing.
We'll reduce the final approach speed, Delta 408.
Slowing it down.
Citrus 8590, welcome to Boston. On
Look at this crab angle.
Contact Boston Grand 121.9er.
On Charlie cross 22 right and over ground 685.
This is going to be fun, y'all. Gear down, 3 green. Start switches should be here. That's good, that's good. All right, we are clear to land. Whew. All right, Anon. All right. 122 feet per minute. You're gonna gamble that? All right, let's disconnect. Ready?
Pro flight 682, turn left heading 310.
Here we go.
310, 682.
Let's land it. That's a nasty crosswind, guys. That's a nasty crosswind. I want to be below the glide slope, to be honest with you.
Fair wings 445, you're number 2, found up that Boeing 737 on a 2-mile final. The winds are 25013, runway 22 left, clear to land.
Number 2, 22 left, clear to land, 3 wings 447.
Delta 408, a mile from Noli, maintain 4,000 until south on the localizer, clear ILS 22 left.
Very slow.
Maintain 170 knots until
Airspeed.
500, 400.
Whoa, 500, 400.
Delta 408, a mile from Noli, maintain 4,000 until south on the localizer, clear ILS 22 left approach, maintain 170 knots until Vocus.
Maintain 170 until Locust is clear 22 left approach.
It's Focus.
Oh, Focus.
Approaching.
Pro flight 682, turn left heading
MSFS putting us high.
270.
Minimums.
Continue. Let's go. Why does it look like we're super high?
100. 50. 30. 20. 10.
Whoa! Whoa! Sorry, I had to look down and check where my reversers were. The landing was actually pretty good. I had to look away for a second. Sorry, guys. Oof.
Pro flight 682, clear direct Noli, cross Noli, 3,000
Don't look down is the key there.
Noli at or above, I'm sorry, what was the altitude position?
It's so hard in VR because you have to look away. Ugh.
3,000.
3,000.
Right. Where are we?
United 21, sorry, contact Boston 134.7.
134.7, United 21, no problem.
Sorry about the
Delta 408.
squirreliness there, but
on Airbus 322 mile final.
yeah, it was pretty good. Buzz, I know I didn't hit the reverse soon enough, but we wanted to roll it out a little bit long anyway. Honestly, I forgot where the reversers were. There they are. Yeah, see, I had the wrong binding. It's my bad. Alright, we're clear. What is this? Echo? Approach American 1202 is off 22 left.
American 1202, welcome to Boston on Echo Cross 22 right, contact Boston Ground 121.9er.
On Echo Cross 22 right, and then 0.9er on the other side. American 1202, have a fantastic night.
Pro Flight 682, maintain 170 knots or greater.
Sorry about that, guys. All right, yeah, the landing was good. Just when I looked down to figure out why my reversers were not deployed, oh my gosh, check it out. That's Boston, guys. That's Boston. Oh, chowder. I can taste it. Oh my god, I'm so hungry. I actually I may have a can of like Campbell's chowder
Good evening, Boston.
in my cupboard. I may break that out tonight and eat it. Just because, well, here we are.
1337 Boston approach, good evening.
Oh, man. Luis, what's up? 9.5? Yeah, the landing was pretty... We'll check it out. There's a landing calculator on the tablet. We'll check it out. Foolery's World. What's up, man? Butter? Yeah, that was pretty good. That was pretty good. I played Simmer with the butter icons. I think that might be right. Crabs. Oh, yes. Oh, lobsters. Lobsters. Buzz, I need to get the Fly Tampa Boston. Yeah. Yeah, maybe. Anon. If it is... All right. If you are the closest at 122 feet per minute, you will win. You will win a free copy of the upcoming... never mind, I was going to say the 310, but I don't know. You win a copy of...
445, welcome to Boston. Join Echo Cross 22 right, contact Boston Grad 121.9.
You already have the fly 320 Neo because your nose wheel was broken. I don't know, man. We'll figure it out. You win something. You win my gratitude for thinking that I possibly had a landing rate that good. How's that? My everlasting gratitude. Let's contact ground.
1-8, no significant changes.
Boston ground, good evening, American 1202. Just crossed 22 right. We're on Echo and we are headed to gate Bravo 19.
American 1202, Boston ground, welcome to Massachusetts. You can taxi to your gate straight ahead on Echo. Have a good night.
Hey, gate straight ahead on Echo to the gate then for American 1202. Have a fantastic night. All right, where is Bravo 19? I think it's like, that's pretty much straight ahead to the right. Maybe the second one off the nose there. No, Anon, you'll get a better gift than that. Your gift will be.
November in front of you, and then you can continue your taxi November, crossing 15 right, holding short 15 left.
American 2176, continue taxi, follow assessment.
I can't think of anything, man. Sorry.
445, just cross 22 right.
I'll tell you what. At a certain number of subscribers, I don't know what that number is. If we ever I do say our little channel is fortunate enough to hit a certain number of subscribers, and if we all think it's worth popping up a link to accept, I don't want to call it donations, investments, we'll call it. Investments in this channel. And if people feel like they want to invest a little bit into this channel so that we, not me, but we, can purchase additional scenery and additional aircraft, then things like that might come into play. But as it is right now, it's just I can't buy every payware that's out there. Oh, let's see. Oh, this is messy. All right, cool. We're here. All right. Taxi light off. Oh, we never started the APU. See? Let's put the dome light on.
American 2176, you just turned on to a runway.
Where is the dome light? Where would you be? If you were a dome light, you'd be up here.
Left-hand turn and get back onto November.
There we go. Ah, blinded.
Yes, I can.
Let's put that on.
Okay, get back onto November. Continue taxiing November. Hold short 15 left.
Let's go to the menu. Let's go FS Actions. Let's go Ground Services. Shots. External power. Call for the jetway. APU isn't even going to start in time. We're here.
New Zealand 323. We have Zulu ready to copy.
Anon, you were kind of hoping for something else, but I guess you'll take it. I guess you'll take my everlasting admiration. Oh,
my apologies.
all right.
The landline aircraft calling.
As soon as the jetway gets here,
Hey there, New Zealand.
Luis, Ryanair is seeking my landing. This smooth, yeah. Hey man, Luis, you also will win a prize. Luis, do you currently own the fly-by-wire A320 Neo? Because if you don't, I will give you a free copy of the fly-by-wire 320 Neo. Let's turn off ADCs. It's getting kind of loud here. For that comment. Now, the only reason I did not give that to Anon is because I know that he owns it. And his nose wheel steering is broken, unfortunately. But yes, donation. All right, we'll see. We'll see. You'll donate 10 million. Yeah, exactly. Party break set. It is set. Yes. $100. I would never take it. Can't do it. Can you make a request? Yes, Anon. You can make a request for your win. Please tell me what would you like to win, and I will tell you if it is even remotely possible. All right. That's good. Parking brake set. We can turn the engines dead. We can actually turn the APU off. We can turn that off. This can come off. I think these can come off, 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 off. All this can come off. Off. Just enjoy the funky, the pop funk that you are listening to right now. These can all come off. That's good. These can come off as well. Landing lights off, taxi lights off. That's all good. Cool. How about treat us to the new flight recorder for the channel? Ooh, interesting. Is that VR compatible? Yes, very interesting. Yes, yes, yes. Strobe lights off. Thank you. Yes, that is my strobe lights illuminating the entire apron. That's a good call. Toads Forever, what's up, man? Excellent call. Excellent call. And welcome. You arrived at a good time to remind me of that. Let's deboard. Menu. FS actions. How do we do that? Payload. I don't know. What do we just set that to 0, I guess? There we go. Get people off this plane. Yeah, thanks, man. And welcome. All right, so let's check this out. Now, Anon, you bet. I think you bet. What was it? I can't scroll up in the chat, unfortunately, because of limitations of the Oculus desktop window. You bet. I think it was 100. Was it 122 or 123? Drum roll, please. Here we go. All right. As soon as I click this, ready? Oh, oh no. 278. 278. Well, you were, no, I'm sorry. You do not win a prize. I do not win a prize. I win a trip back to line training. Wow. I mean, it's not the worst. What was our G? Yeah, all right. 1.05 Gs. Yeah, we didn't break anything. We're fine. It was firm. Not the worst. Maybe the flare was a little bit meh. Oh, no. All right. Oh, sorry, guys. Let me pull the chat window back up. That failed at a good time. Hang on, hang on. Don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere. All right, we're back. We're back. We're back. We're back. I don't believe it either. I'm gonna watch the. I can't do a replay, but I don't believe that either. I think it was better than that, right? I think it was better than 278. I mean, it's not. I mean, anything under 300, I guess, is okay. I don't. Foolery's World, I got robbed. Exactly. I agree. I was robbed. I'm going to watch the stream back and check that out. I don't know. But Foolery's World, man, glad you're back. Hopefully you were watching some of that at least. Luis, still smooth. Yeah, I agree. It wasn't bad. It wasn't terrible. 270 isn't butter by any standards. I mean, 270 isn't terrible. It was, you know, firm. Again, 1.05 Gs. That's not terrible. We were on center line. You know, we landed in the touchdown zone. Yeah, it was firm, but acceptable. Whew. All right, y'all. I think that's it. I think this was a really fun stream. Seriously, I want to thank you all for hanging out. This was really, really fun. A Foolery's World. Ooh, the Bruins. That's right. It's hockey season. Hockey season. Yeah, maybe I'll check out some hockey. You guys weren't playing my Capitals, were you? Anon, exactly. Like and subscribe. Anon said it. If Anon Flight Simmer said it, you guys should do it. If you guys haven't already subscribed and you're liking this stuff, go ahead and subscribe. It's a lot of fun. And I think we'll do it again tomorrow night. I got to check the results of the poll to see what we will be flying from the DC area to the kind of mid-Florida region. So, yeah. I will check the results of the poll, and I will see you all tomorrow night. I'm going to shut this down, and then I'm going to pop over into Discord. So if you guys want to hang out a little bit more, I'll be over there. Otherwise, I know, Luis, you're subscribed. I know. It's for anybody else who hasn't. Anyway, I'm going to pop over into Discord in about 10 minutes, and thank you all for making this a really, really fun flight from Miami to Boston. And I'm going to maybe go get some chowder as well. Anyway, see you all later. Have a fantastic night, and we'll see you on the next one. All right, bye-bye.